top of Brash, or not on top of him, but right next to him.
You're sitting pretty close, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the other two aren't really a menace, so I'll just focus on the two heading my way.
You
Are
might
they within 60
consider
feet?
running.
Are they within 60 feet?
Or Wesley knows.
They are.
They are. Okay. Uh, so I'll cast Shatter right on top of them.
Mm-hmm.
Do that, and then I can still use my action to fly away a little bit if I need to. That is 13.
All right, what's the spell save DC?
It is 16
16. All right.
Constitution. Yeah.
I
So
thought
one
Shatter
fails
was more
and
powerful
one
than that.
succeeds. The spell save is not unique to each spell.
Uh,
There's just one number value that his character
okay.
has. What was the total damage?
13.
13. Okay.
I, yeah, no, Shatter. I thought Shatter would do a little bit more damage, but it's
Only a
it's
second
like
level.
yeah, it's only second level, so not too surprised that it doesn't do that much damage.
I just remember it being beefier for some reason.
All right. Um they so next would be the big guy. He's going to I mean the fat guy to be clear. He'll bark out an order in a tongue you pretty sure don't know. I'll check to see if anybody knows it. Uh, yep, nobody knows it. Um, and they uh, shackle Thorin and Jiminy's body, and the two going for Brash uh, draw crossbows and fire at Binkus.
At me.
Yes.
All right.
Well, that one's not going to hit you, so that guy's fine. Um, but does a 26 hit?
Yes.
No, not a 26, 24, but still. All
Either
right.
way, yes.
And he does 4 damage, piercing.
Okay, I didn't think you would do that much. I didn't think you would do that little. I was expecting him to do a little bit more.
Same. Um, but yeah, that brings us back to you.
Back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, the fat guy. I need to take out the fat guy. Maybe they'll like lose their minds if they start if they don't listen. Um okay, I'll actually try and take out the fat guy. I'll use Chaos Bolt
Okay.
to take out the fat guy at second level. Fuck. That's a 14. Does that hit?
That does hit.
All right. Okay, I didn't think it would hit. Uh damage. So that's 9 damage plus that for 13.
Okay. All right.
And yeah.
Cool. He yells out another order, pointing towards you. One of each of the guys from shackling Thorin and Jiminy are going to start uh, dragging them towards the carriage, but Jiminy is not going to get moved until after he regains a hit point as the fat one pulls out a very beautiful looking gem and brings Jiminy back to life. turning the gem to dust.
Jiminy's alive?
Jiminy now has 1 hit point and is
Oh.
conscious.
Oh.
Hey.
You better fucking run.
He can't. He's shackled with a
Where
bunch
the
of assholes.
fuck am I gonna run?
Yeah, you're right. I forgot
With
you
these
guys
motherfuckers
You're the
right
only
next to me
one
and
who
1 hit
can.
point.
Maybe if we had some saving throws for this fucking paralyzation.
Yeah, I'm looking to even see if Jiminy has a spell he can cast. Jiminy has 1 spell he can cast right now.
I have 1 spell that's not.
You have
Doesn't
1
have
spell
verbal or
that is
somatic
only
components.
verbal, and it is not helpful.
Wait, let me see. Whew. Oh, I got it.
Yep.
That'll work for sure.
So if you don't mind, I'm not going to include you in the initiative order right now.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, so that will now be 4 crossbow attacks against Bingus. So the 2 are moving. Lowest is an 11. I don't think that hits, does it?
No.
No. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Cool. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay, 15 and a nat 20 hit. For 20 damage.
Wow.
As 2 bolts crash into you. And that's your turn.
All right. Well, I'm still gonna try and hit the fat guy because clearly the fat guy is controlling these guys. So I hit the fat guy.
Okay.
Fuck. I don't know. Does a 13 hit?
13 does hit.
All right. That's 19 damage total.
Cool. All right. That brings it back to him. He is going to cast Eldritch Blast.
He
Does
can
21 hit?
use his magic
What
and
kind of
move,
question-
right?
Yes.
Bingus?
Yeah.
Yes, I can. I
Yeah.
can use my magic and run. Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like, why
Well,
are you
yeah,
still
but
here?
Because I have nowhere to run to. I just blew up the carts.
We're in the plains, not the desert, man. You can probably survive, right?
I don't know where to go. Like, where would I go? I don't like. The
Away
only other
from the
place would
people
be
trying to kill you is what I would say.
They're
Even if they
hitting me with
pursue you,
long range spells and or long range attacks. Like they're not
Yeah.
next to me.
they can't chase you down forever.
That's going to be 6 force damage.
Oh, that knocked out.
All right. And with you falling unconscious, as you fall, you hear one last order being barked out. Before you lose consciousness. For the rest of you that are conscious, paralyzed or not, you watch as all the large figures anybody who's conscious can give me a nature check to try and
I
figure
got
out what
this.
they are.
Oh, natural.
But they you see them go and shackle Brash, as well as Bingus. You then see the fat halfling cast a spell on Bingus. Cast Spare the Dying, so Bingus is now stabilized but still unconscious. And they take you into the carriage.
I got a nat 20 nature check, and I'm just not thrilled that that's where my nat 20 goes.
Especially since I needed backup prep for this week. You know what
Yeah.
they are at least. Yeah. So Jiminy, you know that they are half ogres, a rare variant of ogre that occurs when somebody is willing to do the deed with an ogre. And I'll say it that way because ogres are large enough that I think the logistics of a forced
That's brave.
situation would probably result in death.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, group of 6 half ogres who carry you inside. Those who are conscious can see the carriage is significantly larger on the inside than it was on the outside. Um,
It's the
spanning,
TARDIS.
uh, sort of, yeah. Uh, what's this distance? Oh, my dog is barking. That's interesting. The area you are capable of seeing is 80 by 90 feet. And one next to the entrance when you first come in is a large cage inside of which a chimera uh, sits napping. Directly in front of the area you're brought into, you see a large area with 2 huge workbenches and a corner with barrels, chests. Off to the right, you can see a number of beds big enough to accommodate the uh, half ogres that have captured you. Um, and in the very corner, you see several cages. Um, you know like the cages that they would put people inside of and then like suspend from high places to make them like
Gauge.
Yeah.
yeah,
Go
to
go
show them
Yeah.
cage.
off. Yeah. Yeah, like a really big bird cage. That's what you guys see as they strip you all of most of your inventories. Uh, any weapons or armor you guys would have would be confiscated, as well as money. Don't actually remove it from your inventory because I'm not planning on you guys being here forever. Just unequip anything that would fall under this. Um, any tools you have wouldn't currently be under your access in your access. As you also see, there are 3 other prisoners in this corner with you, and at this point, I'll bring everybody over to the map. Um,
Can I ask an odd question of you?
mhm.
Where is I do recognize the fucking token, by the way.
I wasn't
Um
sure, but
um where's my robot?
your robot would have been left outside.
Okay.
As I understand, he doesn't do anything when you're not there.
He just acts on his own accord.
Yeah,
Is that the Rock?
it is. I'll explain what they look like in better detail soon. Yeah, so it just dodges. So it preserves its own life
Yeah.
without hostility. So yeah, it's probably just sitting at the table like a doofus. I know it's not actually sitting at the table, but you get my point. Yeah, so the other prisoners that you see among you um, are a man who is best described as just looking like the Dwayne the Rock Johnson, a absolutely huge human of Polynesian descent, probably 6'6" at least, absolutely covered in muscles, wearing nothing but a loincloth and a ridiculous amount of tattoos. There's also a very small bird person who is uh, somewhat perched on the bars at the bottom of the cages because you guys are suspended 10 feet in the air, and the bottom of the cage is a grate. He is sleeping and doesn't really seem to notice what's going on. And the final prisoner that is with you is a very large man that looks almost like he's made out of mud or clay, as a furbolg sits in the cage looking incredibly depressed. He is also quite large, almost as large as the half ogres, barely fitting inside his cage. Um, you see the half ogres spread out, go about their work. Um, one of them heading off to take a nap, and the fat halfling, who is this Danny DeVito token, um, disappears it through this door up here. But yeah, that's the situation you find yourselves in.
What's this thing?
As that's a chimera.
Oh, fun.
Chimera.
So that is, yeah, uh, head of a lion, a goat. I can't remember what the third head technically is. It has wings and the
Dragon.
tail of a snake.
Dragon.
Is it?
A
Is it a
yeah.
dragon?
Yeah.
I felt
In
like
that
it was.
picture it is, yeah.
I know in that picture it is. I
There's
just
also a
don't.
snake in
I
that
think
picture.
it can be.
Yeah, the
well,
snake
the
is
snake
the
is the
tail.
tail.
Yeah, the snake is the tail. It would usually
Yeah,
be
goat, lion, and dragon.
Yeah.
I feel like in original mythos it wasn't a dragon.
It
as the
wasn't.
third
No,
head.
it wasn't a dragon. It was something else.
Rash,
Anyway.
you always wanted a new pet.
I don't think I can handle that one. But I can't. I don't even think I can talk right now. Are we still paralyzed?
You guys are basically. It will be a long rest before Bingus wakes up. And Jiminy's the only person conscious. So unless Jiminy wants to try and talk to the other prisoners right now, we're going to fast forward to the end of a long rest.
Yeah, no, I
Well,
think Jimmy needs to just not.
Hmm? I thought Spin started to say something.
well, I was just thinking like one of my things would be if I could move or whatever, like, but if you're saying it's 8 hours from now anyways, then yeah, I guess I'll just go along with the long rest.
It won't be quite 8 hours that the paralysis works, but basically it'll probably be an hour.
Okay.
And so
At
if
the
we want to
first
just do, yeah,
opportunity that I can move and stuff, I think I'd like to subtly start doing prayers of healing or some such, and then get my 8 in if at all possible.
I would
sure.
just say we should just take the long rest. I mean,
When you say prayers of healing, what exactly do you mean?
So it's a verbal component only spell. It's a 2nd level spell, prayer of healing, up to 6 creatures of
Oh,
my
there
choice.
it is. I didn't see it on your character sheet, so I was just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, yeah, you can definitely do that.
So I'd like to top off even the strangers in cages at this point, if any of them look a little bit beat.
The bird person looks just sickly and diseased. Like they have feathers just molting in bald patches. But the magic doesn't appear to help with that at all. The others look pretty okay.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I mean, I get up to 6, so I'm gonna pick
Yeah.
out the 6.
Yeah, you guys are still going to have your hands restrained inside the cages, and anybody who cast magic, which I guess was Brash, Bingus, Chimney, and Thorin, before they put you guys in the cages, they also gag you.
Hmm.
I'll still allow prayer of healing to work, even though it's verbal, because it's a nice thing to do. But the point of the gag is to prevent verbal spells.
I mean,
yeah.
if there's
I'm
not
gonna let it slide because I don't think prayers have to be verbal really all the time. I know from
Oh.
a fairness thing of D&D, it being verbal is so that others would be able to detect your casting magic.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's just to connect it. I do believe it is because if there is a gag, I shouldn't be able to. But I feel like there's maybe something I could do about the gag. Like, I'm shackled. Yeah, are my hands like shackled to the door or something? Can I really just not reach my face to my hands and fuck with that?
So the original image that I had in my mind of how I would have spellcasters restrained so that they couldn't use somatic components, because you could argue that even with handcuffs on, you can still do all the hand movements you need,
Mm-hmm.
is basically like
Behind the back.
steel oven mitts.
Oh, okay, okay.
Um,
I've seen what you're talking about.
I've seen it in like comics or cartoons or something. I haven't really, or
It
movies.
actually had a place in reality, the idea
I'm sure.
existing, but the reason they don't do it anymore is they make decent improvised weapons. If you've given the guy just a metal hand, he can beat the shit out of you with it.
Yeah. These guys who are several sizes larger than you don't really
Give a shit. Yeah.
care a ton.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about in reality. The reason we don't do
Yeah,
that
yeah.
anymore is because a
Um,
couple of people got a steel slap.
yeah.
Smack.
As far as your inventories that have been taken, so any weapons, armor, stuff like that, magic items, if they would notice their magic, say it like that, because I don't know.
What am I
Like
gagged with? Is it like a rag,
Would they
or are we
take my
talking
It's-
like
robe?
a metal like bite or something?
the gags would probably be just rags,
I'm gonna start
which
chewing
I
and
haven't
trying to get that
actually.
shit out of my mouth.
Yeah, I haven't actually been gagged with a cloth before, but I've always imagined it wouldn't actually be that
It
hard to get rid of.
Well, the trick is
depends.
to like fill the guy's mouth and not let him just spit it out, essentially.
Yeah, I know. It's got to be pretty tight. Um, yeah. So if you're gonna heal everybody, um, then everybody can wake up now. Bingus doesn't have to be unconscious.
How much health do I gain?
Well, I need to roll for it probably. I've got um I've got 2 second level spell slots. Wow, command's only first level. That's something to take. Too bad it takes time. So here's the first batch of healing coming at you. And I'll go ahead and do the second.
Oh, cool. You can do that.
I mean, if that's the GM's ruling. Are we ruling that I managed to get the gag out, or are you just letting me get away
I'm
with
just letting
mumbling
this
that?
specific prayer happen.
Okay.
This is a tough position to be in. I'm just letting it happen because, like I said, this entire situation was a result of poor improvisation. So this is the week of trying to make it less poor.
Okay, and Brash is gonna go like pretty much straight to sleep. He's working on getting more spells in a hurry. If he can't get that fucking gag out, he's gonna at least be ready
right.
for.
So after the healing, you're still intending to take a long rest.
Yes.
You just want it just in case. Cool.
Well, if something were to interrupt our sleep, for instance,
Yeah.
or if there's anything I could benefit one of these guys with, I want to make friends.
Yeah. You guys see. Yeah, them just go about the regular activity. Oh, what I was saying about your inventory. All your stuff you see get put into this left chest. Um, up by to the north on the map. Yeah, they continue to go about their regular business before all eventually turning in for the night. It is impossible to know whether or not you guys are moving. Since it's a whole carriage thing. And I say it like that because you don't know if you would feel it moving or not. But yeah, those guys.
One of those things about it being bigger on the inside than the outside.
Yeah, you guys see them all head off to bed, and about an hour after they head off to bed, anybody who might still be awake would see another half ogre appear from the back office before heading off to bed. This one clearly a female wearing. The other half ogres are all wearing what I have described as scrap armor. They're all wearing like random chunks of metal and armor that they have just collected and beat into awkward armor that's still full of gaps, but what it covers appears to be well protected. She is actually wearing hide armor with thick pelts and such. Um, but yeah, you guys um, are able to complete a long rest and wake up in the middle of the night to the sound of hey, hey dudes,
What?
hey guys.
Demon?
We can't respond though because we're gagged.
We're
Right?
gagged.
I
Wow,
see.
what the
Well,
fuck was that?
Thorin is not gagged. They never saw
Oh,
Thorin
not?
cast magic.
I was gonna say I didn't do anything. I ate some cakes and then fell asleep.
Yeah.
You kind of don't necessarily look the part of a spellcaster either.
No, I don't cast spells very often either.
Hey, I see they're trying to talk to me, but I'll just talk to you, man. How's it going? This is the Rock speaking.
The Rock.
Oh,
Okay.
why is the Rock a fucking surfer dude?
Because
Well, I mean, I could be
Putting a
better.
shirt on
I'm
that would be a crime.
kind of held against my will right now.
Yeah, that happened to us too.
What happened to you guys?
Um, it's kind of a long story how we all ended up here. We all are pretty sure we came from different place, maybe even a different plane, but then like we all died and then just woke up here instead. And then we were looking for jobs because we're adventurers. And then these guys, they got us.
When when he says he's from another plane, Brash goes,
Don't mind him. He's just breathing heavily. He's fine.
Yeah, we're all gonna be fine. We've got a plan, I think. And at that, you hear the hell would this sound like? You hear the sound of rain on cobblestone coming from the bird who raises like his wing or he doesn't have wings, his feathery arm up to make like the shushing like finger in front of mouth motion, but instead of a shh coming out of him, it's just rain. Yeah, I suppose he's right. We probably should be quiet about the whole plan thing. Uh yeah, we just wanted there to be enough muscle. I mean, aside from me, of course, for our plan to or nothing to really work out. And now you guys are here, so everything's gonna be great. Everything's just fine.
Well, hopefully, if we
Yeah.
could. Well, our
They're all
we only
clustered
need
up
so much.
together.
I mean, some of us can help from a distance. That halfling there, he can just chill up in the cage if he really wants to for a while, and still help from up there. But everyone else, we pretty much need our stuff.
Yeah, well, so yeah, so the plan is two parts. First part is bird dude McGee over here. I don't really know what his name is. He's gonna he's gonna he he's got a plan. It's not pretty. Um, but he's gonna pick his lock, and then he's gonna start getting our stuff back. And then as soon as he's either discovered or enough of us have our stuff back, the swamp guy over there is gonna uh, do something. I don't quite know. He said he'd do something, and he's just gonna break out. I don't. It's gonna be cool though. I don't know what he's gonna do, but it's definitely gonna be cool.
Okay, okay. When's your friend gonna initiate step 1?
Just as soon as I download this token that I meant to download earlier.
I want to let you know, DM, I'm modifying my spells for that long rest as
Long
well.
rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
I
Oh,
haven't
that's a
quite
good
locked
idea.
those in just yet. If you
Hold
need
on
me
a
to do that
moment.
before we continue.
Yeah, no, that's cool and a great idea.
Why do I have so many daggers on me? I just checked my inventory. I have so many daggers.
Yeah,
It's
I also have a bunch of daggers. I feel like it's just a thing they give magic people daggers, and they're like, yeah, figure it out, I guess.
yeah, it just seems to happen sometimes.
I mean, I have the. I think I could probably chuck it and land like the hits, just in case. I run out of magic, just start throwing knives out of my pockets.
I mean, yeah, random bullshit go is a reliable, is a
It's
legitimate
either
There you
that or I
strategy.
start.
go.
It's either that or I start throwing my deck of cards and fucking light them on fire with my fingers and start chucking at them.
Dude, I mean, actually, if a sorcerer started flinging cards at me, I'd be a bit concerned.
Twisted
Yeah.
Fate and League of Legends be like,
Just light like the cards on fire and just chuck them at people. See what happens. I don't know.
Like, for all I know, that could be a deck of mini, and you're just and you're just fresh out of fucks to give.
yeah. So you see, this bird person kind of nudge something in his cloak and kind of start moving around a little, and a small mouse comes scampering out and draws close to his face, which he then swallows whole without hesitation. Just bites it and takes it down.
Did I see
Um,
that one coming from a mile away?
Shut up! You're not supposed to know who these people are. Which then
Oh, you. Oh, I just realized who the other one was.
um, which then after a few minutes of him kind of looking like he has indigestion, which he's so diseased and cursed looking, he just might. He starts making a terrible coughing noise, um, as quietly as he can before producing a sharpened mouse bone out of his throat, which he then begins to use to pick the lock of his shackles.
Well,
And I will,
dodge it.
This guy
yeah,
kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I will roll to see how successful he is. He will be successful at some point. It's just a matter as to how late into the night it will be for him.
Yeah, 21st try.
Nope.
Oh.
God damn it, Hawk.
It takes him 3 tries, so I'll say an hour. Um, or no, an hour of working at it. Quite far. 30 minutes. 10 minutes to try. But finally, his shackles are free. And now that he's shackles are free and he can actually use his hand to adjust the bone, you see him quietly open up his cage and start creeping towards the chest. Um, then as he gets close, makes some other noise that I'm not going to bother with thinking of at the moment.
He stubs
Um,
his toe.
no, he makes on it, like he makes a bird noise, like the stereotype caw signal sound, but like even though he's a bird, he doesn't make an actual bird noise. He makes the sound of like a 6-year-old trying caw caw. At which point you see a big fella was hasn't said a word yet, hasn't done much of anything. Vanish. The blink of an eye. Let me see what specifically he's doing. Because I forgot that with him being a Fergal. Okay, yeah, that's what that does. That's what I thought. Yeah. So you see him disappear, and then anybody who wants to can make a perception check.
I got this. Oh shit! I always forget that perception is.
16.
Wow, I'm glad I spent that there.
You know why I always offer investigation with my perception? Because investigation is intelligence based versus perception being wisdom.
Yeah. I think looking takes wisdom, not intelligence,
Yeah.
unless
Oh,
you're like
no, 100%
searching through
agree.
books and such.
I got a 14.
14's probably still good enough. You guys see where the big guy had been just a moment ago, a little lightning bug buzzing along, and heading towards the chest, where then the lightning bug disappears and he reappears.
Oh, I just realized who the third guy is. God damn it! I just realized what you've done here.
The inside joke here being these are the 3 characters that Michael has killed that I have played.
Hey,
Because
Keith
I
came
had
back.
Oh yeah, The Rock is still alive, but he did die once. I had
Well,
to
that explains a
recreate 2
lot.
of them because reasons. Because I deleted their character sheets. I didn't need them
Yeah.
anymore. So they're not who they used to be, but
Because
Oh.
Wardrum, who was the last one that you had to get rid of and make a new character, died last June.
and he just picks up the chest.
As a lightning bug?
No, I said he reappeared over here.
Okay.
Picks up the chest, moves it back over here. I gotta go to the map layer and move it. Bam! Yeah, I can do that. Dropping it with a crash, waking everybody up. As we will now roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Say I throw something really hard, and that something is a dagger, right? Would it still do piercing damage if I threw it magically?
Oh.
Depends on how you're throwing it magically.
Interesting. Well, I guess I'll try it and see what happens.
Well, I
Oh,
always
I
take the
took a
sort of
long
Damocles
rest.
angle when it comes to a
I just
like
took a long rest.
a magic.
Can you add my robot to the map?
You have
I
not
don't
had
have
access to your tools.
Yes, you're right. I don't have tools.
Yet.
Yeah, I can only do it on a long rest.
Oh.
Let me see.
I get the
Pressure
long rest.
Don't worry,
thing.
guys. Just give me a long rest. I'm gonna fight.
I only
Like
see
8 hours.
one spell that you have listed that would count.
Throw a dagger.
Yeah, and that's the spell I was thinking of that would be able to throw a dagger.
And it would also do the dagger damage on top of its regular damage? That's more what I was asking.
Oh, I thought you were just saying, is it possible to magically throw a dagger? And I was like, I know of a spell
No.
that can do that.
If I magically threw the dagger, would it still do dagger damage on top of the spell's damage?
You'll have to roll a luck check to see what side of the dagger hits.
What I figured you'd do something along those lines of. I just wanted to It's worth a try, right?
Yep. All right.
Maybe they should have like freed us before they just decided to throw things around real loud.
Well, there would have been suggestions had someone been capable of speaking.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say something too, and then I was like, "Well, I can't." So
These three were not the brightest of characters.
Brash
So
is
what's their
really-
intelligence? A 9?
One of them has a very high intelligence. Didn't make him bright.
high intelligence, low wisdom.
I actually think his wisdom was fine. It was just I had a tendency to make shenanigans with him.
So all of them.
Common sense is lacking. He's wise, he's intelligent, lacks the common sense. Does that make sense?
No, because
Well,
to me,
no.
wisdom is your common sense.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Could just be me though. That's how I view.
No, that
wisdom.
is definitely how I interpret it most of the
Eh.
time. All right. Who beat a 19?
Oh, did we roll initiative? Shit.
We did.
You were
Not
supposed
me.
to.
I'll tell you that.
I was
Do
close.
we have that tracker bar up?
We
So
will.
can-
That's my. I have played this character a total of 3 combats, and 2 of them have been zeros.
Fuck
Wow.
yeah, boy! Nat 20!
Holy
They
God
hell.
dead.
damn
Why
it, I
is the
wasted on
spider
initiative.
still on? What? Why is
Spider.
The spider is the female orc.
no?
Yeah,
Whatever.
I
I saw the
accidentally
female
deleted her
orc.
token, but there shouldn't be a spider. Oh, you know what? I gotta go to the other map and delete the spider that was there for turn purposes.
Man,
Yep, that did it.
this is when I get a nat 20, when I'm shackled inside of a fucking cage with a gag in my mouth, and it's initiative.
Yep.
You're welcome.
I got a nat 1
But
again.
your first action, you can
I
struggle.
think I offended Gary Gygax at some point.
It's my dream to do that. Anytime I can. Why would I make you controlled by somebody? I'm just trying to add a turn.
Or whoever makes dice. I might have offended them.
Oh, I have a lot of bad
Chestic?
dice.
I suppose in this case it would be the creator of D&D Beyond, but
Just resize your web page. D&D Beyond doesn't use random number generators. It legitimately uses
Rolled dice.
physics in your browser engine. So like the size of your the size of your web page changes the physics of it because it stays within the web page.
I don't actually have it rolling them. I just have it telling me the
Oh,
number.
gotcha.
But
They
that
give it
is
2 turns, that
interesting
did.
to know.
I think it does still roll them. It just doesn't show you that it's rolling them. Because they don't use a random number generator, so it would still have to use some sort of physics engine.
It's too quick. If it were rolling them, it wouldn't get it that quick unless it's like speeding up time or something. And if it's using physics,
is
then what
pretty
input
quick.
is it using? It must be using a random number generator to determine where the
Where it's
start of that
thrown
physics.
from.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't feel like deleting your token. Or wait, no, it's your old token. I just need to go to the other map again to delete old Jiminy.
Damn it.
Hmm.
I succeed.
By the way, we can't
Enough
see
to
those
eat
in the turn order. They just show up as
Ex-
black.
Yeah.
Huh?
They just show up as blanks if we can't see that. Like if the token's on the GM layer or something, we just can't see it in the
Oh,
turn order.
interesting.
Yeah, because after the
Oh
rock,
yeah, no,
you have
I know
3
that.
blanks.
If they're in the
Yeah.
GM layer, they're not shown. I know that. But there's only one
If they're
guy.
on another map too.
Oh,
Or I'm not sure if it's in. I don't think in dark does it. But if they're on another map, we can't see it. If they're whatever, we can't see it.
yeah.
And as a DM, I have my settings so that I can't see them either, other than the GM layer. Like I have GM layer on.
Yeah,
I'll
so
have to
I
discuss
just
how
have
I
to
did
delete
that.
all the tokens off this map because there's multiple brashes in the turn order right now. All right. So that's that.
There is a way to turn it off because I have it turned off on mine. Don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Because it is super annoying. Like I don't remember. I turned it off when we started the last camp, like when we started Task of the Goliath. So
What was your initiative score, Jiminy?
mine 0.
Oh, okay.
My initiative score is correct. Again, I've rolled initiative for him 3 times. 2 of them have been zeros.
You alive,
Sending-
Bingus?
Huh?
I'm just having the 3 NPCs go on the same initiative order, so the rock will be their marker.
Where am I?
You don't get a
Oh.
turn. Sorry.
Damn.
You're shackled.
There he
Where's
is.
Hawk also?
Look, man, I've got a lot going on. Sorry I missed him. You
I
guys
wasn't
can.
being aggressive. I was just trying
Yeah.
to let you know.
No, I know. Well, okay. And Hawk, what was your initiative? Or are you gonna add it yourself?
14.
14. All right.
Ooh, if I get my stuff, those guys
What?
are done.
Our magic. You don't need your stuff.
He needs
Just
his
cast
mouth and he
magic.
needs his hands, though.
Yeah.
He should have freed us
What he doesn't
first
need is
because
loot.
he didn't. I guess he didn't take into account that there's a reason we're wearing gags and our
Oh wait,
hands
no,
are
I have a
full.
+8 naturally. Okay, yeah, no, I don't need the wand. Okay, I have. Yeah, okay, we're good.
I mean, it's better than
Hey,
nothing.
your wand makes your spell casting better, but like being able to cast
Exactly.
spells with a
Higher chance.
+8 is still
Listen,
good.
listen. Higher chance of hitting, the better. Wait,
Oh,
wait.
I'm aware.
Yeah, they're dead.
If you can get free.
If they free me.
Oh.
So this is a unique situation as far as Bingus being able to hit everybody like that. I made this encounter with the intention of Bingus sneaking in, because I thought he'd cast
Run
invisibility.
away?
So they were spread out to having him turn invisibility, run away, not fully, but enough to then break back into the cart.
Mm.
And they were all spread out and doing things, but instead now they're all sleeping. That's why things are kind of confused as far as.
Do we get a surprise round?
I am giving you guys a surprise
Okay.
round, because they are sleepy and waking up.
I would like to
that
say
was
I wouldn't have blamed you if you didn't, because that's how
No.
the rules are, but the rules are stupid.
Yeah. But seeing as you guys also basically don't get a turn because all of you are still restrained and it's going to be the NPCs breaking you out.
Hopefully you. Oh man.
I
Yeah,
need
Why
to
this
can't
find
these
is
guys
like
roll
the
higher?
I mean, I really wish I could move this fucking 20. This is fucking ridiculous. I roll high so that I can eat more of the poison tarts, and I roll low so I fail against the poison tarts. I roll great on initiative when I'm handcuffed and gagged inside of a cage. Oh, fuck.
Hey, if anyone has a chance of acting on their first turn, it's me, baby. Because I'm the only one who goes after all the NPCs.
I can cast spells right now. I don't need to wait.
I need to get ungagged,
I'm
but
not
I'm pretty sure I
gagged.
can ungag myself.
Well, if you look at any spells, in the notes there's like V, S, and M.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that has an
Well,
S, you still have gloves on, so you can't cast somatic components.
Does he have gloves or does he have regular shackles?
Who?
Bingus.
Thorin.
I can
Thorin.
cast. Oh no, there's a material cost. Fuck.
Thorin would just have handcuffs on. Thorin is in the same situation of the rest of them, of like not really super
He's not
secure.
locked up like a mage would
Yeah, the Kenku had the mitts on, indicating he was kind of a mage, but with his bird beak, they couldn't figure out how to do anything to him.
From picking a lock still.
Oh,
be. Kenku
yeah,
have
I mean,
hands?
Yeah,
Oh, for some reason I thought that
they're
was not
bird
part
people.
of their wings.
You're thinking of Aarakocra.
I think
By any
maybe.
chance,
And even them, I think, have hands now.
does Jiminy have black powder on him?
All his shits.
If I did, which I might, because I am an artificer, hold on. But if I did, we have no way of communicating that you want it. Because we're
Yeah,
both
I know.
gagged and both of us can't use our hands.
Yeah. But if you did,
I do not.
I could just cast explosion right on top of all.
Yeah, so that's what he'll do. So him being the first NPC to act, he's going to cast Thunderwave on you two to break your cages.
Cool.
You guys
That comes with consequence, I'm sure.
still
Still
yeah,
doesn't free
it'll do
us.
damage. Yeah, it also emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet. So
Right.
all stealth is out the window.
If they weren't awake before, they're awake now. I don't know what the saving throw is, but I rolled a nat 20 for it. Let's go. Back-to-back natural rolls. A nat 1 and a nat 20.
Yeah, so your cages are going to fly and break regardless. The saving
what I
throw,
figured.
the saving throw is just to have the damage.
Yep.
What kind of saving throw am I running?
You're not being hit by
Oh,
this.
It's
This is
just
just
me and
Bingus and
Bingus.
Jiminy. It's not
Yeah.
a huge
Wait,
spell.
yeah, but what kind of saving throw is it for me?
Constitution.
Constant. Oh, that's great. That's great.
Oh, sorry.
That's great.
This is a spell. I have I rolled a nat 20,
Yep.
but
Good.
I forgot that I have
I
advantage
rolled a
against spells.
16. I
Yeah,
rolled a
so
16.
you both take 3 damage.
Ooh.
I'm okay with taking that damage.
As you both are now free, unshackled. You're still gagged, but your hands are free. As the impact just breaks things. Like this is not a super great operation, I'm gonna be honest. From that perspective. On that note, surfer guy Dwayne kicks the bottom of his cage out.
I mean,
Gotta
rolled
be.
Okay.
Huh?
I was just wondering, like, I mean, we're talking. I guess they're going before our turn order comes into effect, huh?
Yeah, so basically there is a surprise round happening right now. So everybody who was sleeping is under the surprise condition and is unable to act on this first turn. All of you are restrained in such a way that you don't really have any choices for this first turn. So I'm giving a free turn of the
I see.
NPCs breaking some of you out, as well as themselves.
What's the Kenku doing on his first turn?
Kenku does not have the gun he had in the other campaign because I didn't think to give it to him. So let me see what spell. Oh, that works. He's going to cast Catapult.
Hell yeah, brother.
At the chain, holding up Thorin. So I'm going to make this an attack roll, even though Catapult isn't normally an attack roll. Because he's targeting something. 17's enough to hit. So yeah, Thorin, you come crashing to the ground.
Oh,
10
no.
feet is... Oh yeah, you guys also would have
6.
fallen 10 feet. So I'll roll an additional die 6 for you two for the bludgeoning damage from falling. Thorin, you take 3 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Oh, that hurts.
Bingus, you take another 4 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Wasn't I
Uh,
already out?
That was from the spell. You also fell 10 feet to the ground.
Yeah,
Oh,
you took
Four
damage from the
damage.
spell, and now you're
Yeah.
taking damage from
okay. 21. Okay, we're good.
And Jiminy, that's another 3.
another 3 for Jiminy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm really not trying to cuck you out of the nat 20 spades. You're just in the most
I'm just
inconvenient
fucking
spot.
hosed. Yeah. I
yeah.
know.
And I planned what spot you were in hours ago while I was at work. So I truly, as like a fellow friend and arguably player, as I am playing the game with you in a sense, apologize.
I'm just gonna still be mad about it.
Fuck, nerd.
Yeah.
Either way, I recommend you not getting close to any of the ogres or half ogres.
Be better me than you.
Does that mean it's my turn?
Brash, you don't have your arm.
Does I
Yes,
go
actually,
after
it is.
I'm naturally armored, my guy.
Why?
I'm
I
not.
can't move myself.
Did I not give you? I did
Yeah,
not give
no.
you control.
No, I'm saying because when it's my turn,
But
I'm
you guys
gonna
got
blow 'em
pushed
up,
10
and
feet
if you
back
want to stand
as
next
well.
to them, that's on you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have the highest
I'm-
constitution. in
Free
the
object interaction to grab my shit.
Free object interaction to grab some of it. What would you like to grab?
Well, you you know what I want to grab.
I know what you're grabbing. You can definitely grab your gun and ammo.
Cool. I'm gonna do that. My dagger that's not infused, I'm gonna cast catapult on and send it 60 feet directly towards the closest ogre.
So, he's yellow, by the way. It's just the bed he's on.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I
The
also
yellow
was like,
ogre.
so what color is that? Yeah. So he makes. So roll me a D8.
Oh, cool.
On an 8, you get the bonus damage.
Nice. All right, boys. That is a 2.
So it hits him flat. It still does the damage. What's the saving throw he needs to make?
Dex. I
Is it
believe it's a
Dex?
dex save for half. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the DC?
16.
He fails.
That's 20 points of damage.
Cool.
What's action economy for bonus actions? I already cast a spell, so I can't do that. I think I'm good. Yeah.
All right. Top of the order is Brash.
Hmm.
I suppose you could have gotten Brash out. Realizing it now.
Anywho,
Oh, Brash is stuck in there still.
Unfortunate.
I
That's-
could have, but also there are 7 enemies, and no one has dealt any damage to them.
so these two
7
spots are
plus
just empty
this,
cages
plus
next
the
to
guy
me.
over here.
Yeah. So those 2 spots were empty cages,
And
and
how long
Swamp
is the
Man-
chain that
the
I'm
spot
hanging from?
Bingus is in was also an empty cage. He's not. He is under that cage. He's not in it. The
This
chain.
one and this one were empty.
Oh, this one had
That one had Swamp
swamp.
Man in it.
Yeah.
But it's
You said how long is the chain?
yeah.
So the chain is 5 feet of chain, and then it's a 10-foot cage, and then it's 10 more feet to the ground. So it's a 25-foot ceiling.
So do I get the impression that I could swing the cage side to side and potentially ram it against the wall or this thing hard with enough force potentially to smash my own ass out of these things?
Just kick
I'm
the
gonna
bottom of the
say
cage off.
you don't think you'd be able to get enough momentum from swaying in 6 seconds to do it.
I might
Like
just
if you
bide my
dedicated like
time.
15 minutes to it, then maybe. But you don't have a lot of room to shift your weight to and fro in.
Kind of a bit of an anomaly as a Dex paladin. Otherwise, I'd be trying to bash my chains open right now.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to bide my time. Like, I'm actually gonna like take myself out of the turn order until I can do something and do something at that time.
Yeah, that works. Michael, with him doing that, does that just move him to
It
wherever
moves his
he
turn
takes his next
order.
turn?
Yeah, basically he can just move his turn and then just hop in and have his whole turn whenever.
Well, I know he can hold his whole turn by doing that. I just meant for the future turns, he's still at that lower initiative order,
he's
right?
still at the low. It
Yeah,
moves his
that's
initiative to there.
that's what
yeah,
I thought. All right.
Yeah, he doesn't like get to move his turn to like below Danny DeVito's and then go again at the top of the turn order at 24.
Yeah, I didn't think so. But
I think if I held action, I'd kind of be able to do that.
if you held a single
held a
action as
single
opposed to
action,
the
yeah.
turn, yeah. She's gonna step forward and make 2 attacks against that guy. As soon as I can find his character sheet, so I know what his AC is. Well, his AC would be lower because he's not going to be wearing his. Oh no, he's not wearing armor with this AC. Okay. That one hits. Oh, they both hit. Okay.
He dies.
So it's funny you say that.
Is it really my fault that he died the first time?
No,
If he dies this easily here.
it wasn't mine either. He's also not the same level he was. Like I said, I had to make an entire new character sheet, so he's not who he used to be. Anyway, he looks terrible after that. He is not doing so hot. It's your turn, Bingus.
All right. Well, I ungag myself because I still have the gag in my mouth, and I cast Explosion Yaw.
Yep. Because why wouldn't you?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
I mean,
Seems like the
honestly.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you
10.
casting it?
Oh,
I was looking at my character sheet.
He hits
Right
them all.
here.
It's fine.
Fucking 30. Oh my god.
30 damage. So even if it doesn't, it's 15. Even if they pass, it's 15 to all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Holy
One of them
fuck.
actually takes 60 and dies with a nat 1.
Oh.
He almost could survive. He's so close. Someone else could have maybe survived. But that's the end of purple. What's the DC again? 16, right?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, so 1 success means
Could I have taken more movement after I finished? I didn't
I
realize.
don't know.
No. Well, does Thunderwave knock you prone if you succeed?
It pushes you back. I don't think it knocks you prone.
Okay.
I think I'm a free brash because I don't really need my gear right now. I can do just fine without it.
All right, how are you intending to free Brash?
That's a good idea. I don't know how. I don't have it.
Yeah,
I need
I
my
don't-
gear. That's right. I need to go over there and get my gear.
Yeah, if it was that
I'm
easy,
also-
I'd be out.
Not sure what bonus action you could take to free him.
No. Yeah, no. Either way, I would have to wait until next turn.
Yeah, you can go get your gear for sure.
Yeah, so I'll fly 10 feet over here because I casted that. Yeah.
It's not just your
do
gear
that.
in there either. If you remember anything shiny you want to use.
Yeah,
on
I
your
know.
gear.
Yeah, I can get all your guys' stuff. And I move here. Get the
There's a
stuff.
whole ass bag of holding.
Actually, there's not. So that was part of the narration I forgot, but most of you guys were unconscious or paralyzed or whatnot, they did not bring your bags of holding inside this cart. They put them in a different cart. Otherwise, they would have opened up a rift.
Huh.
I guess they recognize them for what they are.
Yeah. I'm gonna have
Oh.
like this was the thought I had earlier. Like, yeah, the bags of holding are not entering this space. Everyone would die, and that's not a
So,
satisfying
okay.
way to end the
It
campaign.
doesn't matter. Thorin is free, right?
Everyone is free but Brash.
And then I'll move
The
20
guy with
feet
the
this
highest
way.
fucking initiative is the only one who's.
I'll get my stuff and Brash's stuff, and move 20 feet to where he's at, and then I'll see what I can do after that.
Okay, you're gonna have to be a bit more specific as to what stuff you would like to be grabbing, just because of
I
item
don't know what
interactions.
he had.
I'm gonna let. Well, yeah, this is a moment for Brash to say what he would like prioritized, I guess.
Shield and spear, or shield and rapier. Focus on the
Yeah.
rapier. I would say either of those.
I would say. So. Yeah, I would say you'd be able to get the shield and rapier and one item of yours.
Just my cloak of protection. I don't need my wand.
Okay. And yeah, you'd be able to get the cloak of protection on as your bonus action, I'll say, as part of the action economy. Everybody else who has armor but lost it, like actual armor, not a cloak of protection or a ring of protection or something like that, you will not be able to put your armor on in combat. It takes too long.
Oh.
Takes an hour to don your armor.
Yeah.
This is why Brash is real big on unarmored defense.
But that will be Thorin.
Well, I'm just gonna act like a sorcerer.
Oh yeah, I
I
didn't
can't
even
put my
finish.
armor
Oh, I
on.
forgot to tell you. I'm gonna use the last remaining of my movement to get to him.
Yeah, that's fine.
There you go.
I saw you draw on the arrows.
I was doing the math. I got short legs. I can't travel as far.
Yeah, I am 10 feet above you in a cage.
I can shoot you down.
Pretty please, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess I'll move to the chest. And fuck, what do I want? I guess I'll take my inventory, scimitar and hand axe out of the chest.
Okay.
Which then should increase my AC to 10 because of two weapon fighting or whatever the fuck it's called, dual wielder. And then I guess
Get in combat, man. The only thing I can do is cast Prayer of Healing.
Which takes 10 minutes.
10 minutes? What? Hold on.
That's
what?
the casting time was listed as.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to be preparing that very often. Takes 10 fucking minutes. God damn.
Yeah, I took the mending cantrip on this Kenku when I was playing him because the mending could work as a healing spell for like some of the things he could build. and then found out mending takes a minute to cast and never once used it. Because what's the point of grabbing like shitty like healing word with the range of touch for my robot if it takes a full minute to do?
I guess I'll use fucking inflict wounds at level 2.
Cool. And you are flanking.
Yes. So is that advantage?
Yep.
Sweet. Uh, 18.
That hits.
Huzzah. $22 damage.
Cool. And that will be the rest of the half ogres, who just got their shit exploded. I don't think you had any action economy left, Thorn, did you?
Bonus action? Or did grabbing my shit count as a bonus action?
I didn't fully count it because you only grabbed 2 things, right?
Yeah.
So I was fine with that. I don't know what bonus action you want to take.
I guess I'll cast Shield of Faith
Okay.
on. I can only pick one creature. 10 minutes, 60 feet. I don't know who the fuck's gonna need it the most.
Hi, my armor class is 9.
Well, right now mine is 10 thanks to dual wielder. So all right, I'll give
Give
it
it to
to
yourself.
Get
Yeah?
me out of this box!
I have 240 feet of range. Give it to yourself, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself.
All right.
I got range on my side. I don't know how much range you have going for you, but it's not 2d10 from 240 feet away.
Bingus, what's your armor class?
13.
Thank you.
What was your armor class?
Oh wait. If no, I
How
have
is
my
your armor
cloak
class?
on.
He's got his
13?
cloak back on, and he
I got
doesn't
my
have
cloak
any
back
other
on.
armor.
Okay.
I'm just asking because you're. Oh, never mind.
Let me get it updated there. Yeah.
Oh, and Shield of Faith is a concentration spell.
Yep. You're gonna take 14 points of piercing damage as 2 crossbow bolts hit you. From 4 of the half ogres, and this one is going to get in close and
Ignore
make an
that.
attack. Okay. With his halberd.
All that's going to Bingus?
Yeah, he just blew them up.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was like,
You dragged
'cause
the
I didn't say anything.
aggro. Good job.
It's not a good job for him to drag aggro.
I am dragging aggro.
Uh,
As a matter of fact, I hope they
halberd
all come to me right now again.
hits and does 14 slashing damage. So I believe that was a total of 28. 14 and 14.
Dead.
All right.
I'm
Well,
unconscious.
You don't have more
Okay,
than
there you-
28 hit points total.
We didn't get the long rest.
Yes, we
He
did.
did
we
get
did.
no.
We
He
did.
did get the long rest. He took thunder damage and bludgeoning damage from getting broken out.
Jeez.
For like the math does check. He is unconscious. Not by a lot, but he is.
All right, bye, Bingus.
I blame
That's gonna be Danny DeVito, who doesn't know what's going on, but hears a lot of noise.
Fucking
Comes
fumbles
rushing
the
out.
crow.
Yeah, and he is now shirtless. You know what? flavor of just what kind of person he is and who he is. He's definitely naked right now. He was definitely sleeping naked.
Oh my god, man! Can you at least put on some fucking pants?
Yeah, and everything's gross, and he's going to cast
I'm gonna chew his
Eldritch
dick
Blast
off.
on the bird because that is the closest thing to him. Um,
I'm gonna go ahead and try something at this point
he
because
misses because that's a 2 on the dice.
clearly I'm not getting any closer to getting out of this thing and using any action. I'd like to at least struggle or some shit. Like, I need to get.
I would say, yeah, I was gonna say wait because the NPCs are gonna bust you out.
Okay.
The surfer bro is definitely gonna bust you out next.
If I see that kind of intention, then I'll hang on.
Yeah, that was my intention for him was to go for you next. Because everybody else is preoccupied with other things. He can also do it without exposing himself to an opportunity attack. It's the Chimera's turn, who is trapped in its cage, but can breathe fire. It only has
Uh-oh.
one target in range. So
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeCito,
Danny DeVito.
who rolls
Danny
high, so he
Dorito.
succeeds. Wow, that's a lot of D8.
Is everyone quiet?
Yes. He takes a number unknown to you, fire damage. And that's his turn, or the Chimera's turn. That'll be the NPCs. This guy is going to step forward and break you out. Basically, just going to yank on the bottom of your shit to get you out. Yeah, that's a dirty 20. So yeah, Brash. The bottom of your cage is now open. You're dexterous enough that I'll let you stay up in the cage if you so choose, or take the fall right now.
I can't kind
I
of
don't.
like mitigate the fall damage just by going down
Well,
with my acrobatics.
10 feet is 10 feet, so you're still gonna take the damage.
Okay.
I was just saying, like, I'm not. You're not gonna like fall on your ass. You can stay
Okay.
up in the cage with it now opened if you want.
Well, if I'm gonna take the damage either way, I may as well get on the ground.
Okay.
There
That
isn't
is-
anything I can do about the handcuffs, or is there?
Um,
Come to
when you
think of it,
come
how did
down,
Go ahead.
everybody else's handcuffs kind of that had handcuffs kind of broke as part of their cage getting rocked. So he's just going to break your handcuffs for you.
Oh, he's just that strong, my man.
Dude's beefy. Also, just like letting some things happen without dice rolls because dice rolls can be annoying.
Fair enough.
Jiminy dying. So that's gonna be his turn. This guy over here is going to.
Well, can I insert my turn now?
I was gonna let your
Okay.
turn be after all
Go
three
ahead.
NPCs because they're on this initiative order.
Okay, we'll let that happen then.
Yeah, so you'll be there. As he wild shapes into a boar. Swamp Man does, and makes his husk attack. To no avail. And then Birdman just got Eldritch blasted by Cookin' Boy. So he is going to.
Can I holler out a suggestion at Bird Boy
Sure.
before he does that? I would ask that he stays away from Danny.
Okay.
I would ask him to maybe gang up on the lady with the rest of the guys at this time.
Yeah, in that case, he'll step here and cast Shocking Grasp. He lands. She can no longer take reactions for this, or I think until his next turn or her next turn. We'll see if it matters. And she takes that damage. Now it's you, Brash.
What's this?
Those are tables.
But I can clearly see over them.
Yes.
If I move to this point, will I be able to grab my sword and shield?
Yes.
So I'm gonna move here, grab my sword and shield. That's 5 feet. Command 60 feet. Make your arrows stay put. There it goes. Ah, fuck it. Sorry. Thank you. I'm going to cast command on Danny. Point at the mana core and say release.
Cool.
I really hope
What
that
is-
doesn't backfire.
The spell save DC?
Wisdom 15.
Got it.
Let's make this party a 3-way. Yeah, I hope he's not tamed, I guess.
Well, seeing as
He
it just attacked
fails.
Vito.
Yeah.
So on his next turn, he will release the Chimera.
And I'm hoping what this will result in is him
That is a
getting mauled by
wild
Chimera.
animal.
And I'm hoping
What a
they will
wild,
all
massive
prioritize
I don't know.
saving their boss from a
I know what everyone. I've. Jiminy hasn't seen your experience with trying to get animals to be on our side. Michael has.
This
Well,
is gonna backfire.
I can tell you as like how I was originally planning this, of it being like Bingus being stealthy and whatnot. That Chimera was supposed to function as a fire trap, and it is now free.
Like that's not just a wild animal. That is a insanely large, powerful wild animal that you have just released in this room.
Chaos in a prison break. I'm for it.
Yeah, no, big fans of the moment.
No,
Really
I'm not
hope nobody
saying-
dies.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just saying, holy fuck, that's some ballsy plays, and I love it.
Is it possible for us to grab our shit and just bounce?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I think that's the solution. Like, that's the
Well,
only
and
solution.
Chimera
The
take care of
reason
these
the
guys.
reason I did this was placement. The man who is this beast's captor is releasing him. Who's that beast gonna see right away? Him. Who are his employees gonna be concerned about? Him. Like there's a lot
Oh,
of
yeah,
there's a
no.
lot of motivation
Again,
for the dominoes to fall
great
my way,
idea.
I think.
I'm just. You see my concern, though, right?
Oh no, I know it's not an ideal solution. I just played a little bit of too much Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah, Jiminy, that's you.
Cool.
Too much Far Cry.
Shadow of Mordor. Oh,
What else can I grab from this box before I fucking bounce?
So that was one of the theory crafts that I had before finalizing on them being human traffickers, was them being just like collectors of assorted wild animals and like monstrosities and stuff. And the room was basically the encounter was for you guys to be like busting out animals and just rolling the dice to see if it would be good or bad. And we kind of got there.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I'm gonna grab my tools, my smith's
Release the
tools, and my thieves.
Kraken.
How many things can I grab from this box before it like can I use my bonus action and just grab all my shit? Because all I have left in there is a dagger, my armor, my smith's tools, and my thieves' tools.
Yeah, you can get all that
I,
without a bonus action.
oh,
Yeah,
cool.
that makes me
And
think
your
of something.
backpack would make it a bonus action.
Yeah,
If a
I'll grab
cr-
my backpack too then, use my bonus action.
If a
What's
creature
up?
is compelled by command and they're already tasked to do something, are they able to have their reactions?
Let me see.
Like, would
Like, are you
basically
worried
if
about him making an opportunity attack against
I
you?
know in this case, like, I'm sure he's going around it, but yes, an opportunity attack essentially. If someone was under the compulsion of a command spell and somebody moved past them when they're already on task for something else, could they even do an opportunity attack or a reaction of any kind?
Um, I would say they'd probably lose their reaction. I
I
think
think so too. It's funny to me. Like, I
yeah,
hadn't
it's not
considered that
specified.
positive. Command might be more
Yeah,
powerful than I gave it credit for.
it's the limitation really is one word, and so then it becomes like player creativity versus DM interpretation
So yeah, at
issues
some point I've
stuff like
also
that.
been a little bit concerned about, like, you have to speak the same language, and if I'm just fucking Dexter dictionary over here, if I know a word that nobody at the table fucking knows, does the man does the target have to obey the command?
And it's like, yeah, what the fuck does that mean?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And he's like, okay, what?
All right, that's a thing you said. The fuck am I supposed to do? Does this path make sense to avoid opportunity attacks?
It does.
Cool, I'm going there then. That's my bonus action, my action, and my movement.
All right,
I
that's
would
gonna be
not be
her.
between you and the.
Um,
This is the exit.
Oh, you're leaving. I see.
I'm getting to the door and shooting from the door and booking it if need be. Like
she sees the kill per se, and well, that hits a boar. Um, that also hits a boar. 'Cause it's a boar.
For a
Um,
ah,
I just have to feed my dog. I'll be right back.
yeah. This guy reverts back to his normal shape and is unconscious. That will be her turn. Bingus, death saving throw, please.
Yeah.
And you can just record that on your character sheet, because even if it was an at one, you can't die this turn.
Is it just a normal just a Constitution thing?
It's actually
Throw
just a flat d20.
a flat d20. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
1. Fuck. It's an 8.
So yeah,
one.
mark a failure down. That will be Thorin.
oh yay. Where's my fucking sheet? Right. I guess I'll hit her with my swords.
Mhm.
Now because I haven't used dual wielder before, does that mean I can only hit with one weapon?
So the way dual wielder works is, or dual wielding works, I should say, is whenever you make the attack action, you can use your bonus action to get an additional attack with the off weapon. So with you being a paladin with 2 attacks per turn, because you have hew and hand axe right now, right?
No, scimitar and hand axe.
Scimitar and hand axe. Okay. I don't.
Because I don't think you would work with dual wielder.
I think dual wielder
Because
they
it's
both have to be light, right?
that's what I believe, and scimitar and hand axe are both light.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, they both have to be light. So yeah, so you can make 2 scimitar attacks and then a hand axe attack with your bonus action.
Okay, I'll do that against fucking She-Hulk or whatever the hell we want to call this.
Yep.
And then oh no, this is not at advantage. Because
Nope,
what's his
because
face
he is
died.
unconscious.
I will move over here and do it.
Yep, that works.
So scimitar attack 1 at advantage. 15
Does not hit.
does not hit. Okay, scimitar attack 2 at advantage. Also 15. Wow, this is looking real great. Hand axe at advantage. 21.
That will hit. You don't add your
Your
ability
+2.
modifier to it, so it's
Okay, so it's
to the
just
damage. It's just the dice. Yeah,
yeah. All right, 6 damage then.
cool.
That was pathetic.
Anything else you want to do?
Um,
You have some movement left.
yeah. Because of one of my other feats, I think it's mobile. I can move and not
Yep.
take a reaction hit.
Oof.
Oh, wait a minute. Started here. 15. I guess I'll go right there beside Bingus.
All right. That's going to be the half ogre's turns. Who?
Don't worry, Bingus. I'll get you. Next turn.
He's going to move up to intercept there. Actually, he has enough movement to block the door.
I do find it funny. You walked closer to the Chimera. After
Yes.
Brash commanded.
Yes,
Devito
because
to let him
they don't know what the command spell is, and if they did, wouldn't know if it was successful yet. So, as far as anybody other than Brash technically knows, the Chimera is not getting out at this moment.
Oh no.
Yep. That will hit.
How'd you get over here?
Me?
You
I walked.
disengaged?
He is
No.
mobile.
Oh, right.
Anytime I attack someone with a sword or an axe or melee weapon,
Okay.
I can leave and not suffer opportunity attack.
Probably should have been here. Well, I don't know.
He's
Well,
trying to
I'm
get
trying to
Bingus
get
up.
Bingus up.
Gotcha. I was gonna worry about them.
So that's that guy. This guy's gonna step up here and attack
The Rock.
Surfer Dude.
Surfer dude.
I don't like that I missed an ogre being in between me and the exit, if I'm honest.
I didn't think you would.
Yeah,
He
not a
lands the
fan.
hit on
Did I
Surfer
take
Bro
any damage or
Guy. You
anything?
did not. He
Okay,
hasn't
cool.
attacked yet.
Oh,
He just moved because I don't.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think of. I move my enemies first, and then I make their attacks.
And you make their
when
attacks?
they're on the same initiative, typically. So he still needs to attack as well as blue and yellow. So yellow will just attack Thorin. It's an 18 on the dice, so I'm pretty sure that hits, right?
Yeah,
I don't remember what his modifier is right now.
I'm at 12
Um,
AC.
Yeah, so that is 12 damage,
That's
12
fine.
slashing.
I have a reaction.
True. Give me just 1 second before you hellish rebuke. Red
It's
is
my
going.
favorite spell,
It's a good spell.
It is a good spell.
and I can upcast it.
Michael, do you still want me telling you if it's just a hit or not?
Yeah.
It hits.
I'll cast shield. I've got the spell slots. So
All right,
my
what does that put
AC
your
is a
AC?
14.
Okay, it still hits.
I have a +5 is what the shield spell gives me, and my
Yeah, I
AC
know.
is a 14.
It was a 19 on the dice.
Yikes.
Yeah. So that is. How was I doing that math so wrong earlier? Brash, take 5 points of health back. Is Michael, you take 10 points of slashing.
I'm sorry. When did I lose health?
Not Brash, Thorin. Sorry, two
But
paladins.
you know what? I think I don't know that we actually ever did damage for my fall from the cage.
I know I rolled it. Did I not tell it to you?
I
If
don't
you
remember
did,
you
then
saying it.
Then I was too
Yeah.
distracted.
I didn't
Cool.
hear it either. So
Well, it's a 2, so
Sweet.
there's that. But yeah, Thorin, I gave them a +10 to their damage because so many of them had been hitting on the same, like hitting multiple attacks. So I was rolling all the dice at once. They don't get a +10 to their damage. Yeah,
Okay.
get 5 hit points back.
Already done.
Yep, and then honestly, Blue thinks the situation's looking pretty good right now. Everybody's body blocked, so he's just gonna step forward a bit, and I guess take a crossbow shot.
Hey, ugly.
Okay, sure. I was gonna shoot the bird, but I can shoot you, Brash.
Fuck you,
Tempting
bitch.
fate.
Bitch.
Does a 24 hit?
It does. Oh, I forgot to get myself back my gear too. Oh, 1 second.
How? Oh no.
Oh boy, that's 6 damage.
Bitch.
So you gave them armor-piercing weapons, but
Huh?
no actual damage. Or is that
What do you
just the
mean
rolls?
armor-piercing weapons? Oh no,
24.
it's just the
Yeah.
rolls. No, it's just the rolls. I know I don't have good dice, guys. It's just the rolls right now.
Dude, I am
You
not
got
complaining
a
about low
good
HP
D20,
damage.
but your damage dice is ass.
Yeah. I mean, also he's swinging a halberd at you, like a big axe on a polearm. Danny DeVito opens up the Chimera cage.
The Chimera acts right after he does.
I know.
This is
I didn't
either going to
notice
be
that
really,
until
really
just now.
good, or I'm sorry.
I need to read the command spell again to see if it takes up his entire action or if it just does the things.
No, he just has to do the thing. It takes up whatever
Yep.
action economy it would take
So
up.
it'd be a bonus action and 10 feet of movement. He then, I want to be mean and just be like, he then comes to and closes the gate. But I'll say the Chimera, regardless of the fact that I'm not going to be mean, the Chimera would use its reaction to stop the gate from being closed.
Right, I was going to say, like, if
Yeah,
he's pushing up against that thing, then
It's
he
a
better
big
be
animal.
kicking
Yeah.
his chubby, naked ass, and for everything it's worth, holding that door shut against...
Sounds like an opposed strength roll to me.
He's then going to disengage as his action, or for them being a halfling. I
Hang
don't
on,
think he
hang on,
gets-
hang on. I didn't say
Okay.
unlock. I said release.
That's true.
Yeah, I meant like the door's open.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not going to draw a fresh door right now on
No,
this. Like,
no, I'm
that-
just saying, like, as far as like comes to his senses and then holds the door shut. Like the creature's not out, the cat's not out of the cage
Yeah.
yet.
The
very big cat.
yeah, so he still needs to disengage, and then
Got a lion
has-
head. It's kind of cat-like.
I was going for the.
that's the rest of his movement. As he's shitting bricks. Actually, he's not, because halflings have advantage against being frightened, but it's whatever.
That is
It's neither
just
here
some
nor there.
Tolkien-esque bullshit.
It kind of is.
Shit.
It's just like we know one
Oh!
brave halfling.
Boy, the Chimera rolls a
Two.
6 on its recharge.
Okay, fine.
Oh, I'm so fucking dead.
Yeah,
I'm
you
so
are, buddy.
dead. I'm so fucking dead right now. Well,
It has a fly
poison.
speed of 60 feet, so it takes off into the air, and it's gonna do a drive-by fire cone. Oh, we'll see what the condition of everybody is after the fire cone. I
Not
suppose
good.
before I fully finish my statements. I need dex saving throws from Michael and myself. I don't know why I said it like that.
Oh, what do I add to deck? This isn't magic, is it?
Nope.
Spell. Fuck, dude. Like, I mean, I got an 18, but I rolled a 19.
Oh, that's right. I made him not dexterous because he's fat.
Fat as fuck, boy. I'm so going down here, if not fully dead. Like, I don't know what a Chimeron's breath weapon is, but
So
Should have came
everybody, did you fail? It's a 15.
I succeeded.
Okay, that's very important.
Because if he does 46 damage, I'm dead.
Yeah.
So it is very important that I succeeded.
The
So anytime
most
Going
he
unconscious
can,
is
46
one
damage,
thing.
you'll live.
Hey,
The
I'll be
most
unconscious, but I won't
he can do is
be standing.
Hawk. Apparently, Connor doesn't have
56.
access to the LOA channel.
if you
Yeah.
fail. Yeah.
So I could go Wait,
Why-
56 if I fail?
If you were to fail. Yeah.
Oh, if I were to if I failed, okay. And then that would be 28 if
Alright,
I
let me
succeed. So the most he can do is 28. That's pretty good odds of me staying alive here.
Um
Well, I
That
think I know what the
is-
problem is he doesn't have any fucking tags. No one brought him back officially.
Sorry, we're having a little bit of a background conversation. But I
yeah,
think
you
we
guys are
need to
good.
address it.
30 points of fire damage to the other two, 15 to you.
Yeah, Connor is still listed as retired, so someone has he officially said he's coming back?
I believe he did.
Okay,
Can you
I'm
have
just
that
gonna message him.
conversation with him? Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
I'll shoot him a message.
30 points. What ogre is that? That's red. So red's gone. For sure. They need a veto.
Sorry, I got a phone call. How much damage was that?
15 for you.
Fuck! I have 15 health left. Damn it.
Oh, he had 28 health, so 30 is a pretty good number for him to take. So you both are unconscious.
Fuck, dude. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, the Chimera continues its drive by here. What's its action economy? Fire breath takes its action, so it can't do its multi attack. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Oh, it can still
It
multi attack
absolutely still
and breathe
can, yeah.
fire. Oh, no. This is a TPK.
Okay, I may have underestimated the.
So- It can still horn and claw, or bite and claw.
Yeah, it's going to horn and claw. Those both hit the ogre. I'm pretty sure green's healthy enough to make it worth.
Hey,
making
we
both
need
the
to
attacks.
get
Yeah.
out of here, guys.
Said it was horns and claws I was still doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get all of us through this 5-foot wide door frame over here. Conscious or unconscious? Pick up the unconscious people. We need to go.
Yeah, that's
got a plan for the
27 points of
unconscious.
damage to green. He's still up.
These guys hurt like a lot.
Yeah, especially the big thing that breathes fire can bite and smack you.
Surely you can't breath attack every turn.
He rolls to see if he gets it back.
You roll to see if you get it back. That's the same thing with
Balls.
dragons. So on
Yeah.
a 5 or 6 on a D, he has a 33% chance of being able to attack. Use his breath weapon.
All right, where's Keith? There's Keith. What spells does Keith have?
Keith, please.
Keith is going to cast Healing Word on Bingus.
No. I got Bingus. I got Bingus. Worry about yourself.
All right, then on his friend.
No, I got him too.
Look, man, Keith's a bard. Like, this is his thing. This is why he's here. He's gonna do it.
Okay, go for it.
His other options are friends, minor illusion, animal friendship, charm
Animal
person.
friendship.
Animal
Go with that.
friendship!
Animal friendship.
Are you fucking kidding me? That seems like the perfect spell to use right now.
To be fair,
Hey, guys,
it's
hey,
probably
guys.
Beast.
Chimera's not a beast. It's a monstrosity.
Ah, you right. Fuck.
I thought the distinction was animal and beast, but it's
No,
it's
beast,
monstrosity.
beast and monstrosity.
Yeah. Oh, so I guess he'll provide bardic inspiration to Thorin.
I would say
and
drag
use-
them away. Just get movement going. Get to the door. That's what I'm trying to say.
And cast healing.
my armor.
Or no, wait, he can't cast healing word and provide bardic. So yeah, he's
Yeah,
just gonna
bardic is
provide
good too.
bardic to Thorin. And then I guess make a club attack. Keith's character arc was pretty much becoming a pacifist, so this is what I
Yeah.
did to him. Sorry. I mean, he didn't become a pacifist. He just wanted.
Wasn't a necromancer anymore.
Yeah.
And lost his pact.
Such a wild turn of events
a
that
wild
Keith
character.
was a necromancer. It's gonna be 6 bludgeoning to orange. That's super helpful, Keith. Thanks a lot.
I wish I could have
Way to
had him
be there,
hold his
pal.
turn behind mine. That would have been the ideal.
Yeah.
Marshall makes a death saving throw.
Wait, Marshall's down?
Marshall's
oh yeah,
down.
no, I'm thinking of War Drum. I looked at the wrong character. Not the
Oh.
Marsh boy.
Yeah. Shut up, Bill. Bill is my cat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want outside? I apologize, sir.
And then that is gonna be War Drums, who
Except for the fact I don't know his rank.
cast Shocking Grat. What does he do? War Drums is just gonna disengage and try to get out of this.
Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker!
Stand and fight.
Nope,
no,
he's running.
You're an artificer. Leave.
He is a cowardly street urchin, and he doesn't have his gun.
The artificers both
This
had
might
the
be a
same
good
idea. and it
opportunity
was
for him to
get
go
the
for his
fuck out.
gun, though.
No. I didn't make him to have a gun.
Oh.
Original War Drums had a
I'm
gun. This
done.
one doesn't. That's brash.
Okay. I'd like to move here.
Okay. You're turning the tide, I presume.
Yes, sir. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it hits
hit everyone
everybody?
with turn of the tide. Yeah, it's 30-foot
Cool.
range.
How much is that?
Hold on a second. I gotta look
Oh,
it
it's rolled.
up.
I
Yeah.
thought turn the tide was a specific amount for some reason.
Well,
Which
it
is
only
just my own fault.
affects if you're below half.
Well, I'm definitely below half.
So 1d6 plus 4 if it has no more than half. All right, everyone that's down is now up with 6. Everyone else just gets 6.
As long
Who's
as you're
below
below
half?
half health, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
have
were
a
you?
lot more than half.
Don't
Does it
be
cap at
disappointed
half,
about
or is
that.
it just period?
No, it doesn't cap.
could be
It just
one
it
below
can't
half and-
initiate
Yeah,
unless
I-
below.
I figured, but needed to make sure. Yeah. So Danny DeVito's. Wait, no.
He is not my ally.
He's a crisp. He's a crispy boy.
Yeah, and everybody who was unconscious still knocked prone. Cool.
That was my
What's your-
bonus and my movement. I still get
Yep.
to
You get your action.
yeah. Which I guess I'm gonna try and pincushion Fiona there.
Hey, that's an advantage too.
He's prone, so it's not,
Oh.
unfortunately. But I like the
that
thought.
would be advantage then.
No.
No,
if he
his
was
buddy's
standing?
prone.
If he
Oh,
was
if he was standing.
the way I've been ruling it, still wouldn't because he would need to be here.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot.
motherfucker.
Meanie
14
pants.
14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Damn it. All right. Swing and a miss. Batter up. Ah, that was so much close to a 20. But that's a 23.
That will hit.
That's max damage on the die. That's 16.
16. Cool. All right. Jiminy.
Cool. Bonus action branding smite.
Okay. Would
Do
you like to
that.
stand up?
I mean, I might as well, I guess. I am going to be
I've-
moving afterwards.
Yeah.
So I'll stand up, bonus action cast branding smite, and take my attacks on what is the best person to try and get out of the way, right?
I think blue would be
Who's standing in the most people's way?
yellow or blue, I would say.
Yeah, I would say yellow. So I'll take my 2 shots at yellow. The first one I'm going to take a -5 to the attack roll
Okay.
to add 10 extra damage.
Cool.
That is 13 -5 is 8 plus 11 is 19 to hit.
That hits.
Oh my god.
Plus 11.
Yeah, I have a-
Damn, son.
Yeah, I have a +3 weapon.
Oh,
It's my
Oh,
only
shit.
magic item, but I have a +3 weapon.
that's yeah. You need extras.
Wait. So you said? Yeah. I got it.
Yeah, 13 -5 plus
All right. So
11.
roll all the damage.
2d6 plus what is my gun damage? 2d10. Okay, so this plus 18. Whatever I roll plus 8. Uh, 10, 11.
You're good.
18. Cool.
10,
He had
11,
22 hit
18.
points.
Stop counting. I don't want to hear it.
All right.
Yeah, well, I added plus 18.
So
It's
yeah,
unfortunate
you
he
needed
didn't
4
need
on
it.
the dice. Actually, yeah, your minimum damage
Yeah.
with all the bonuses was enough because of branding smite. Anyway,
Cool.
that was your
I'm gonna
first
make my
shot.
You have
second
branding
attack?
smite?
Hell yeah, brother. I'm an artificer. I do whatever the fuck I want.
Unfortunately, true.
I'm gonna do the same shit and try and kill Fiona.
Okay.
-5 to my attack roll.
You got to beat a 17 and she dies.
Have a question for you.
Yeah.
Does my minus? I mean, either way it hits and she dies. But just for future reference, I just rolled a nat 20. Does that mean it's a 15 and not a nat 20, so it doesn't count as a crit? For future reference.
I mean, you did roll a 20.
I mean, that would be dirty not to get a 20 for rolling it.
Is that not what the definition of a nat 20 is? You naturally rolled 20?
Yeah. And it was
Yeah,
coming-
but I don't know. I guess the wording of the feat would have to be
It's
I mean,
to the attack
ultimately-
roll, not to the dice.
okay.
I don't think there's anything that's worded to the dice, so I would still allow it to crit. The plus
Cool.
10 wouldn't get doubled though. Still,
No, because it's just a plus. It doesn't.
but
that
yeah, with a
seems
crit, she dies.
Yeah. That's 4d10 plus 18.
She had 8 health.
Cool.
Feels
guys,
like a
it's-
fucking
the
poser
The
down
path
here
is
hitting.
significantly more clear.
I
and
don't
I'm gonna
have
No,
step
Danny
this out the
DeVito.
door. Grab your shit and let's get out of here.
Didn't
And
you
I'm gonna-
not buy anything particularly magical or irreplaceable? Like, I'm trying to sit here right now and think about what's inside this
my
cart.
gauntlets of ogre power, the hue, my armor, my
Yeah.
shield. I don't have
Okay,
any of
you
those.
and the gauntlets. Gotcha. Let's
Those are
lock the
both
door
very
behind
important.
us, wait for this fucker to starve, and then we go back and get it.
How long do you think it's gonna take from? He's not just gonna starve in like an hour.
I mean, we wait until he's beat himself bloody against whoever's in here, and we come and clean up afterwards. Or we wait till they starve. I
We
understand
just
that
wait
could
an
take
hour?
a
It's
while.
Bingus's turn.
Can I move?
Yay!
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do?
You are out the door. You are back in the fresh
Okay,
air.
okay. Listen.
Yeah,
Should I
yeah,
be, Should I be selfish? Or what the fuck
Don't
is going
forget,
on with my
Get
Orange can
the
strike
fuck
an
out.
opportunity
I'd
attack
say
on you still.
selfish.
Cast a spell. Use your free thing to fly, which will make
Oh,
you
wait,
stand
I
up, so you don't have to use
yeah,
half your
I
movement, and
wasn't,
get the fuck out of here.
I wasn't paying attention. How much health did I get back?
You got
6.
6.
6. Okay.
It's
So in
pitiful,
other words, you don't want
but everyone is back up. You're welcome.
But yeah, okay. So.
I bet Danny DeVito's got some good shit on him too. We should loot.
I can.
No.
This is so. We're leaving, right? We agreed to leave.
Yes, leave.
We're all
I'm,
leaving.
Brash is greedy, but all right.
I understand that. Large monster with 3 heads. One of which breathes fire.
Technically
I
4, because
will-
their tail has a
Their
head.
tail has a head.
I will cast invisibility
All right.
on myself,
Yeah.
and I will fucking.
You can fly 10 feet first so that you don't waste half your
Yep.
movement standing up.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm doing. But I'm going invisible, so I don't get schwacked by me passing by certain people. So I'd move there, and then plus the 25 movement, which is here. That is really not that far.
Short stack.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, I'll move there. That's what I'm doing. Yum.
Good turn.
And then I animate.
Thorin, you're up.
I didn't even see how long that would last.
Thorin?
1 hour. Okay. Thorin?
He's getting his
Pocket.
stuff.
Right, my microphone was off. I'm a genius. Fucking Christ. Moved to fucking beside the crate, grabbing my shit, my gauntlets, my hue, my shield,
Okay.
and I guess my armor, but I can't equip it.
Okay. So
Yes.
I'm gonna say if you are just holding your armor in your arms, that you're going to be
Just-
encumbered.
I've
just
got an
realized I
idea.
didn't-
Since
What
you're
if I
gonna
put
be-
on my
didn't ever-
gauntlets?
I just realized I didn't ever pick up my fucking my wand.
Thorin,
I
Thorin,
was about to leave without it.
put the gauntlets on and carry the whole goddamn box out.
Yeah,
That is
just grab the
true.
box.
I'll do
Yeah,
that.
grab the box
I
and
will
let's go.
just grab the gauntlets. I will not grab the hue or my shield or anything else. I'll just grab the gauntlets, put them on, and then pick up the box.
Okay, you're still going to be encumbered because the issue isn't weight, it's awkwardness.
Okay.
Also, there might be enough stuff in there to encumber you with the gauntlets on, anyways.
I'd be surprised, but I guess that's possible.
I don't know what your carrying capacity with the gauntlets on is.
How do I find that?
I'm working on it.
In your inventory?
Carrying capacity 285.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's probably not enough for that encumber. But anyway, what does encumbrance do again?
Probably halves your movement, I would imagine.
That's what I'm expecting.
But again, you said it wasn't a matter of, well, I guess bulk
Well, in
can
this
slow you down.
particular instance, because the chest is like 10 feet long.
Drag that bitch. Grab a corner and...
Then he's
Oh, I don't know.
drank something. I don't know. I
Same
can't spell
difference, yeah.
encumbrance right now.
C-U-M-B...
And the way D&D Beyond works is you have to spell it exactly correctly when you search it.
Google
It
is
doesn't do
your friend.
keywords. I'm working on it.
I'll look under conditions.
15, so I still have 20 feet of movement? Yeah.
Speed drops by 10 feet.
Ooh,
Speed drops by 10,
Thank good
so
you're
then I
mobile.
have 10 feet.
Yeah. So you're back to normal.
Alright, so then I can drag the box over to here with me.
No. Drops your
No?
speed by 10 feet, not to 10 feet.
Yeah, I know, but I only have 20 feet of movement
Oh,
left.
okay. Now I see.
So
Yeah.
I can go to here, dragging the box with me. This is so stupid.
I just like that I can
do-
move map elements.
have I
That's pretty
used my
incredible.
action for anything so far?
I don't believe so. So you can dash.
So I can dash. So that gives me another. Does that give me another 35 or another 25?
Another 25.
25. Okay. So then I'll go here.
Dwarf is running like he stole something.
I am. I'm
Did
stealing
steal
my shit.
something.
I'm
Yeah.
stealing my shit.
It's like, you, how dare you take what I have rightfully stolen?
Vito, who rolls death saving throw.
I'm gonna shoot him.
If I wasn't attached to my hand axe, I'd throw it at him on my way out, just to ensure he dies.
Last one out,
Doesn't go
kick the veto.
Great for him.
Well, at this rate, it's gonna be the rock.
You could just leave him to be eaten.
Yeah.
I know.
Nah, we want to make sure he dies.
Speaking of which, come on, 6. That's a 1. It does not breathe fire this turn.
Oh.
Ah,
I mean, it still has like what, 3, 4
Three-
attacks?
3 attacks.
And now we don't have Fiona eating his attacks.
Well, Fiona
No,
was
there's still the big green ogre that's there.
Yeah, he's not got much left in him, I'm afraid.
Now, do you? Let me ask you a question, Spades. From Michael to Spades. If I offered you a 10-ounce steak or a small salad from Wendy's, which one are you eating?
Going for the steak.
Exactly. The ogres are significantly larger than we are.
No, that's fine. I just wonder if he'll care to, focus his attacks on them before coming for a...
Yeah, I don't think so. Based on where he has
Chimera.
moved.
I know what you're thinking. You don't want to do it.
The
That's a
answer may surprise you.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. That would hit even if I had all my
Yeah.
armor on.
It's only 5 damage though. Bludgeoning
Okay.
there.
What? Yes.
And then-
5 damage, and then I will upcast Hellish Rebuke because fuck you in particular.
Okay.
This one might be...
Fuck you, but fabulously.
I wonder if the dragon prefers some kind of
Dex throw.
fire resistance.
Yeah. Just Dex What does it
How
need to
good
be?
is this
14?
four-headed animals?
It does not beat that.
Awesome. So it takes 14.
Cool.
How
That was
dexterous is
kinda
this
tough.
four-headed animal? How good is its depth perception with 4 heads?
That's not dexterity. That like, perception maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, perception is wisdom.
Yeah, but if you can't if you don't know where something is properly because you have bad depth perception,
Then with a
I'll tell you
nine-
right now, when you try and catch it, it hits you in the face.
And that's another 13 slashing damage as it hits you with its claws.
Ow.
You could also see it perfectly, and if you have a bad hand-eye
Yeah.
coordination, you'd still get hit in the face.
Yeah.
Him is gonna disengage.
Man, I want 3 actions.
No, it's only 1 action. It's like you're 2 attack.
Yeah, I want more actions.
Level 10, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's level 10 that you get your next attack. And you'll get 3 attacks per turn.
He's gonna
With-
cast Caustic Line. Caustic Brew, which is a line. Why did he roll it? Oh, that was the deck save. It succeeded. Which does what? Pretty sure it's just the initial damage.
It's weird that artificers can't learn Caustic Brew, but they can learn Tasha's Caustic Brew, which is the same spell.
Yeah. I didn't even realize there was a regular Caustic Brew. Looks like it just doesn't do
It was
damage because it succeeded.
acid splash or something.
Because it's concentration.
Ew.
And Hill.
Oh wait, that would speaking of concentration, I guess my shield of faith has gone since I've been hit.
I haven't been making you roll because your AC is so low. It was just negligible.
It's so
I'm
low it
gonna be
doesn't
honest.
matter.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, and then what
It'll
does our
only be
druid
gone
do
to
with
the
his
Elder
action?
Con in addition to being
I
hit.
thought he just cast Caustic Brew, or was that?
Does the artificer? Cast ice knife, I guess.
Hey, yeah!
Crash, cover me.
Oh
I'm gonna
boy.
try and
Trying to think
take
of
shots
one
at this
word, but I can
chimera.
tell the ogre that would mean he would attack the
It does
beast and not
3
us.
damage to the chimera. Big numbers.
I'm gonna try and do some big damage to the chimera on my turn while staying where I can't be hit. If I'm honest.
Okay.
You could tell. You could
That's gonna be
tell the
brash.
ogre
Wait.
to sleep.
I missed the ogre's turn. I deleted the ogre that had the turn order. That's what happened.
Ah.
Yeah, they fucking
Jaspios
barrel roll
controls the
over
orcs.
you as they run out of the building. Yeah, he can get there with a dash. So I'm gonna need.
It grants opportunity attacks, right?
Technically, they would have to make shove attacks, because they can't pass through me.
All right, you want to go up against their strength? Let's go,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, I'll make it opposed athletics for them to shove me out of the way.
Jiminy's about to get fucking
What's
sent
my strength?
flying through the door.
I have a -1 to athletics. I fucking got this. That's a 4, baby. Sorry, I have a -1. That's a 3, baby.
All right, even on a nat 1, they beat you.
So wait, did they not cross any of our swords on
Good
their way
job.
out? Maybe not the blue.
Orange would have. I had probably gone by Thorin. That would have been it.
Because orange was here,
Yeah,
Could I hit him?
so like.
yeah. You can make an opportunity attack against Orange.
Okay.
And I suppose the
Sabotage.
Chimera would maybe. No, the Chimera doesn't have the range.
21.
21 hits.
Do I add the plus?
Yeah,
Okay, so 6.
cool. Brash, you're up.
It's not much.
They are past you, Michael. They are just to be
Okay.
clear. They're not
Did Thorin already
standing
do
directly
his
behind you.
opportunity
They're
attack?
yep. Yeah. Thorin did his opportunity attack.
Yep.
All right. Give me. I'm actually thinking here. Sorry.
Oh, tell it to sleep.
That's
That's
not how
not
command
a thing you
works.
can do.
No.
That's so funny. Not how it works.
Yeah.
I have intercept, but he could, I think, interpret that to mean us.
Yeah, who's he intercepting?
Us. That's who.
Damn, they managed to mosey fast.
They didn't. By the sounds of things, they didn't mosey. They fucking hauled ass.
Yeah. I want y'all out of here. Can I do truth? Is probably not the choice right now.
Zone of truth.
Tell me what you know, large beast with 4 heads.
Meow.
Okay.
Oh, that's amazing.
Fuck. Bless. Maybe the trick here. And bless up to 3 creatures. Blah blah blah. Attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends. The target can roll a d4 and add the number. I'm afraid y'all might need some saving throws, so I'm slapping this crew with bless as I skedaddle.
Well, I'm invisible. I don't think it knows I'm here.
Okay, if I don't know you're there,
A breath weapon pointed in that direction will still hit you, and that's a saving throw.
That's just
Well,
true.
if-
So
if
why the
I-
fuck did everyone come next to me immediately?
It's just how
If-
everyone's movement speed
Yeah,
is.
it's how to get around the ogres.
Fuck.
Like that's been the plan.
Fucking
if I don't
ogres.
know that, did I see the
You can
rock
bless
ever
your
take any
spell.
damage?
Yes,
Danny DeVito came through this door, right?
correct.
Yeah. You want to check out that room?
Can I holler something if it's not my turn?
I think you
Yes,
could.
but only like one quick thing. There's a lot of talking in this party.
I'm gonna get in the cage.
So if I thought that was an exit, I might make a break for it. We did see this guy take damage. Sorry.
Yeah. Also, this carriage only has the one door. You know that from being outside of it.
Gotcha. Okay, heroism, bless. I've got my lay on hands. I'm gonna give Oh wait, I don't know he's there, do I?
Nope.
Boy next to me was in a lot of trouble. I'm gonna slap him real quick with some lay on hands. He's gonna get.
Just bitch slap him in the face.
I'm giving him 15 points lay on hands.
Lay on
Okay,
ham.
this is not the rock. The other one.
Yeah, the guy who
All
was
right.
actually
He
unconscious.
takes 11.
Oh, so I can hold on to
The other 4. Yep.
yeah. Let's see. It is an action. I can't like touch them both at the same time, right? That would be 2 actions.
That would be 2 actions.
Fuck. Oh well. I'm gonna move here and here. Gonna make it. Really wish you could do that and grab your character at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. And I believe that's all I got in me right now. Oh wait,
Okay.
sorry. Bonus action. Ooh, that's a terrible idea. Oh fuck. I am going to let's see, compel a creature into a duel.
That's a creature right there, my friend. I don't know
For
if it's a
sure.
good idea, but it's a creature.
The way he can hurt everybody there, particularly Bingus, in a way that slows everyone down, I want his attention away from them. I will compel this beast to duel me.
I like
really
have to
use two
go
spells?
soon, which is unfortunate because this combat isn't
I mean,
over.
we
But
also
like,
all have to go soon.
Yeah.
I have to change tires over for
It
somebody at 6.
succeeds.
Yay!
Yeah.
Huh?
Said yay. I am only somewhat happy that this went to plan.
It did not. It succeeded its
Oh, it
saving
succeeds.
throw.
Oh, never mind then. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if the yay was sarcastic or not, so it's just like, I don't.
Why?
Hey, man,
It was
it's still
reluctant.
gonna do what it does. Yeah.
Thorin, just out of curiosity, is the reason you didn't go 25 straight here and you decided to go 25 to here instead?
Because I'm stupid, okay? Everybody else knows this.
There was
We
monsters.
always say there's only 2 brain cells in our unit, and they're shared across everybody.
I'm pretty sure I have 4 of them.
No,
That's
I'm
just
no
math.
mathematician.
That's just arithmetic.
My
Shut
point
up, it just works.
stands.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong. I've seen people reload rocket launchers while hunters are staring at them in the open.
Anyway, yeah, that's Jiminy, I guess.
So this cage, is it like bars floor to ceiling, or what's the deal with the cage?
It is not bars floor to ceiling. It's probably bars 15 feet up and then a ceiling in the cage.
Okay, but it is bars.
It is bars.
I'm a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gets me into the cage. I'm going to use my object interaction to close the door.
I don't think 6 gets you in there, bud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I did miscount.
Yeah, the door's
3,
here.
4, 5. Oh, the door's up there.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
fuck
where he
that
was
then.
when he interacted with the door.
Well, fuck that then. I'm just gonna branding smite, and I was just gonna sit in there and shoot pop shots at the thing without it being able
Try
to
and
attack
bait
me.
it back inside the cage.
No, I
No,
was
no,
gonna
he
sit
was
in
gonna
there
use
where
it like
it
a
can't
shark
get in.
cage.
Yeah, I was gonna use it like a shark, like those
my
underwater
God.
Sure hope he
shark
has a
cages, and just shoot out from it.
Sure hope he doesn't have 20 feet of flame.
I'm going to roll my 2 attacks.
What the fuck?
With branding smite. Yeah, I get 2 attacks, man. I'm cool.
No, I'm just like looking at the square and surprised that it does come out to 15 feet at all edges.
That's not how math works.
It is in D&D.
I
15 feet.
have.
15
Well,
feet.
it means this square is 15 feet away. But yeah, it doesn't make sense.
That's not how math works.
If you measure
That's
from
a
the center of the square,
26.
it makes sense.
That's a 26 and a 28 to hit.
Those hit.
Cool. Okay, I need 4d10. Both of my attacks. So it'll be whatever I roll plus 16. Smite is 2d6. 10, 34 plus 16 is a nice even 50 damage.
Okay.
Oh my god. And it's still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
These things are a fucking problem.
When I reacted the way I did, it wasn't because I don't know what this thing is. It was because, oh my god, this thing is fucking tough.
It's because
Like,
you
their
knew
average
exactly
HP
what
is
that
like
thing is.
140 or something. Like their average HP is almost triple the damage I just did.
Well, I mean, I guess, Brash, your plan worked. It created chaos, so we're escaping. Run for your life.
Yeah,
That's
but
gonna be
also
Bingus.
leave quickly.
All right.
I mean,
Well,
Bingus is kind of doing all right.
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Yeah, you can just disappear.
We go here, then here, and then because I can, just so I can get the extra 10 feet of flight, just so I can get closer to the door. I will decide to cast Fireball on Danny Dorito.
Do you mean fire bolt?
Oh yeah, Firebolt. I'm not Fireball. I keep
Okay.
saying Fireball.
Can
But
I suggest you hit the one that's still a threat?
Also,
With
this
Firebolt?
movement arrow that I'm doing just gets you to the door with the 10 feet movement.
You want me to just do that?
Yeah, but it does require a leveled spell, not a cantrip.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. So you want me to go back in time
Well,
from this position
You
and do
haven't
that?
rolled anything, so you're not really going back in time. I'm just saying this is a more direct route if your objective is
Okay.
to get out.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out. So okay,
It's not going to make
rewind.
an opportunity attack while you're
I'll
invisible.
go
You
here
also
and
can
then
do
go
touch
here.
spells from here. I don't know if that boosts your options in damage.
Okay, I'll do that then. Yeah, I'll take
Okay.
that route and
What
end up at
spell
the
will
door. And I will use fuck. I guess I'll use Chaos Bolt just so I don't accidentally kill the Rock and
Don't make an
Thorin.
attack. Don't make an attack. Don't make an attack. Don't make an attack.
Because he's
Right.
invisible.
Yeah, he will turn visible again if he makes an attack.
Yeah, he
He's
will.
also right next to the door, though.
That's
And-
fair.
And we're also
Yeah.
like, I'm
That's
also
what I'm
worried
saying.
about.
I no okay. So the way my bonus action works is, I don't have to cast it to fly, 10 feet in any direction. I can cast it afterwards.
You
Right.
do have to cast it. It's
You
just the
still have
Yeah,
movement.
to
I do
cast
have to cast
before
it.
it
I just
goes
don't have
off.
to cast it beforehand.
Yeah.
Since I'm already invisible, I moved a pretty decent.
You moved
chunk, so-
here while invisible.
Yeah,
So now it's, do you stay invisible here?
yeah.
Actually, you could stay invisible and use your action to dash instead of
Yeah, and
casting
you
another spell.
twice the movement.
Then you can just be out.
Or should I inflict wounds to all my teammates? Well,
I don't
hold
think
on,
you
hold
should
on,
do
hold on.
that.
This is a touch spell.
Hold on. Okay, so yes, just enough to where I don't hit anyone, but I do hit the Chimera. I cast Explosion right there.
Okay. Roll damage.
Huzzah! It's a total of 32.
Cool.
DC is 60.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Cool. And you're no longer invisible, so I'll get rid of that little marker. And that's going to be Thorin.
You better run, boy.
Thorin,
What's that?
get out of there.
It's
What are you
Kermit.
doing?
You need to get out.
Ah!
Phone call.
Get to the chopper
Get to the
now.
chopper. I will swipe him. I will swipe the Chimera with my scimitar, and I guess the hand. I guess the scimitar twice, and then the hand axe for my 2 attacks per action and my bonus action.
All right.
First scimitar is 25,
Okay.
and so the damage is 6. The second
Okay.
scimitar is a 26.
Yep.
And the damage is 7. And the hand axe is a 15.
Still hits.
Still hits. Okay. And it's not the plus, correct? For this
Correct.
one? Okay.
Just the flat dice.
So plus 5. And then, because I hit him, I do not suffer penalty or reaction attacks, whatever the fuck. So I can move to here, I guess, because
Yep.
Bingus is in the way. And I keep dragging the chest.
Danny Burrito.
He's gonna make another death saving throw.
Before I go out, I'm killing that little bastard.
I want to throw my hand axe.
Let
at
nature
him,
have
but
him.
I'm
Let him
attached.
cook.
Let
Let him cook.
That's gonna be the Chimera who just got exploded.
Exploded it. Why are you here?
Why?
Why are you
Because
here?
you just
exploded
cast
it.
massive spell against it and smacked it 3 times.
I smacked
It was a
him.
drive-by, and you know it.
And it's gonna breathe fire.
False. False.
Am I behind the wall? Am I behind the wall?
You're behind the
You're
wall.
fine.
You're out.
You're fine.
Okay. Oh.
Dex saving throws from you two.
Then we're
Oh,
fine. 'cause
I got a
have
negative 1 for
heals.
Dex.
I
Oh
get it.
no.
Oh no! I hit a
We're good. I have
20.
heals.
18.
You both succeed? Okay.
Where is it? Where is it? Where's my soundboard?
Don't matter, cause like I'm pretty sure I'm dead either way, even if I take half.
I rolled a bunch of duplicates, which kind of makes this nice because I can just set 1 die aside and not count it.
Huh?
Huh?
Like I got if I
Oh,
got
I see
2
what you mean.
4s on the die, since it's halved, I can just remove a 4 instead of counting up 8 and then we're subtracting 4.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
I see.
So I keep my dice in this gum container, and I just about fucking ate a die.
You almost ate a die.
Look at this
Yeah.
nice gum.
I
I guess
almost
someone else
chipped the
had
tooth with one of my dice.
I think someone else had the
So that's
brain
19
cells.
damage to both of you.
I didn't realize.
I'm knocked out.
What did you have? 1?
Sorry,
Like,
what's that?
I was at
19.
6 health.
Uh-oh, I'm down.
They're both down. Next target. 2
God,
more
dude.
attacks.
We meet again.
I'm gonna
This
be honest,
chimera-
Bingus.
This chimera's a
Bingus.
fucking rude. It's rude.
Bingus, I'm gonna be real with you. You're not who I'm picking up first.
That's perfectly fine.
I'm gonna pick up someone else who can heal first, I think.
That might be a good
I would
idea.
expect
What's
you
your
to do
armor
that.
right now, Brash?
My armor is 21 right now.
21?
Yeah, 'cause you are unarmored. That's right.
I'm a beefy boy.
Yeah, you still got a nat 20 against you.
Damn. Boy.
Nat 20. That is unfortunate.
For 9 damage.
Well,
Like-
that's
No.
insane.
I forgot I forgot to double the die. Sorry, because it was already a double. It was already 2d6, so I forgot. So yeah, 13 damage. Still not a lot, but
You know what?
Yeah,
I'm gonna just count my blessings. Where the fuck is my keyboard?
that's them.
Man, D&D Beyond is acting up.
Kenku's
It's not letting me
Dip
scroll.
in. There and cast Healing Word on Bingus.
They hear each other.
They do.
Oh,
What Bingus? He don't heal.
Well, he
Oh wait,
doesn't
that's
know
only a
that.
bonus action. So then he's out.
Come on, Swamp Man.
So Swamp Man has healing. Here's the problem with Swamp Man's healing. It takes the form of a good berry.
A what?
Good
Baby
berry.
bird him, buddy.
A good berry takes an action,
I know.
so he can't
I
cast
know.
good berry and then feed good berry.
Look, I would just like to leave.
Well, I'm taking a nap, so
And you need to get
There's
that,
that.
and I need you to get that chest out of here too, because I think.
okay.
anyways.
So just wake me up.
I know. I
Yes.
know.
Wake me up. I can stand up and
When
I can get out the door if Bingus
September
gets the fuck out of the
ends.
way.
That's you, Brash.
Listen.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
have a
do
plan.
around the guy.
Do-si-do.
I'm gonna move. God damn it, man. Gonna move here.
Don't forget the chest.
Just heal me. I can drag it. I can
I'm
drag the
just
chest.
hold on, buddy. I'm gonna check out heroism real quick.
Oh no. Oh no.
Creature I touch is imbued with bravery, immune to being frightened, and gains temporary hit points equal. Oh, temporary hit points don't bring people up, do they?
No.
Dang it.
What? Were you about to suggest they should?
No, I was just like, no. I was really hoping it was just regular healing.
At the each start of his turn. Okay, that explains why they didn't make any like thing for
Also,
like when they're unconscious, they don't just come back.
I have to go change someone's tires now. So
Okay.
I will
I'm
talk to
sorry.
you all next week.
All right,
Sorry.
later.
I'm going to tag Thorin for for 5 of my lay on hands.
Okay.
Yay!
Can I also maybe can I just grab Bingus and carry him out with me?
I mean, no, but I mean, my turn is right after Jiminy, and Jiminy's already outside. And Michael's gone,
Oh, I guess
so I
people
can
can
just
move
stand up and
through,
get
right?
out. Yeah, I can just stand up and get out. And Brash's turn is
I would
Brash's turn is
require an
right after mine.
athletics check.
Yeah, so just run out. Literally, just run out.
Okay.
All
I
our turns
guess
go way
that's as far as
before
I
this
can
dude.
go. All right, and that's my turn. Oh wait, I guess I need to take an opportunity attack, don't I?
Yep. It's not gonna hit.
Sweet.
It'll be Jiminy. It'll take his shots. Oh, and that one will miss. Two. 14 plus 18 is. Oh wait, I've got a calculator on my screen. 32. Okay. That's Bingus.
All right, I stand up.
Why you sound southern?
Standing up takes half of my movement, right?
Correct.
All right. Well, before I leave,
Well, here's the thing you may already be aware of. If you just cast a spell, then you can use the fly and skip that part.
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So,
Yep.
well, you just said you stand up. So I would wonder if maybe you want to cast while lying down so that you get the advantage of that.
I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Oh. Sorry, my Uber Eats just got here. I will. Hold on, give me a minute.
Unfortunate timing.
Yeah, I got to cook before.
I know.
Do we want to maybe just pick up the combat?
No, it's so
Tail end?
close.
It's literally Bingus's turn, my turn, we're done.
All right, all right, all right, all right. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just insult to injury. I'm gonna hit Danny DeVito with a firebolt just for the
killing
shits and
me.
giggles.
Okay.
Just for the shits and giggles. Insult to injury before he gets eaten. I'm pretty sure that misses. That's a 12.
He's also like just laying there, so probably
I know.
not a miss, I would think. I don't know. He's also butt naked.
Does hello?
What?
Hi.
Does that hit?
What did you roll?
A
A
12.
12 on Danny DeVito.
Um, did you roll with disadvantage because he's prone?
Oh, right. Okay, here we go. With disadvantage. That's 17 with disadvantage.
So 12 would be
It can't be higher than 12.
so essentially he rolled 12 because he
Yeah.
Yeah.
12 does hit. Spades, how big is the textures mod now?
Yes.
It didn't change much. I only added backpacks and
And then I ninja
cloaks.
vanish.
Yeah, because it won't download, which typically is like due to size restrictions, but I have over 40 gigs of available space. So I can't imagine it's that.
Damn.
Yeah, so you get out, Bingus.
Yep.
My go.
Yep. Your turn.
Yes.
Scimitar, hand axe.
Okay.
24, which is 10 damage. And then 14, does that hit?
No.
No, okay. And then the hand axe. 21. And 1 for that. Not 5, just 1.
Okay.
I stand up and I fucking leave.
I need a opposed athletics check
Why?
because it is standing on the crate.
Oh, come on.
Oh, your stuff is just. Yeah.
16.
It got a 16 as well, so another roll.
Oh, no.
Come on, boy. Come on.
Come on, boy.
17?
It got a 19 on the dice.
No!
Damn. Your stuff. You leave your stuff behind.
Oh, we are not leaving.
I'll buy you new stuff. Leave your
We'll
stuff
wait
behind.
till it.
I am not leaving my
Wait.
stuff behind. I am walking out with only my hand axe and my scimitar. I have no armor. I don't have my hue. Nobody else has any of their shit.
Everybody else has most of their shit.
Oh, so it's mainly just me who's
It's
losing up all
just
this shit.
you. Yeah.
I do have like the expensive parts, which are my sword and shield.
My wand is in there, but that's it. It was just a +1 wand.
Hey, wizard, aceto that shit. I'm sure that's not
I can
how-
afford. I could afford a better one. I was planning on selling that one and buying another one anyway. So
We can come back in here in 10 minutes when we're healthier and go back and get your shit. I don't think it'll eat your armor. I hope.
Probably not.
unless it has husky syndrome.
I think we should absolutely take over this cart though, because like we could use a TARDIS. Am I wrong? Mobile base. Like, I mean, we definitely want to kill that creature and keep this thing, I think. But right now, we need to regroup.
Can we barricade the door quickly then, before it can do anything?
Well, I don't think his ass can get outside given the
Well,
dimensions of the
next
door.
time on D&D.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I gotta go eat.
I'm gonna put
food.
it this way though: you're not getting this cart,
What
and
the
you're
fuck?
probably not getting your stuff back.
What
No.
the fuck? Oh wait, I didn't lose anything. I got all my stuff, and I'm pretty sure Brash got all his stuff
I
as
lost
well.
my hue, my shield, and my armor.
It's okay.
Oh, wait a minute. What about all of our fucking bags of holding and shit?
Bags of holding are
were
not in
outside.
here.
No, they're not in there.
So where are they?
They're in a different cart probably nearby,
Oh,
Yeah.
which we'll have to
Well,
search
you
for.
can't put a dimensional object inside another dimensional object and hope something doesn't go wrong.
True.
They're probably hanging outside the cart somewhere. I don't know.
They're just hanging on the
I
edge.
can't believe
Yeah,
we wouldn't
probably.
be able to go in there and get our shit. Oh well.
I'm gonna try and figure some stuff out, right? Because pretty much what just happened is uh the Chimera wasn't supposed to get released, obviously, but with the Chimera's release and even just this general situation, the idea was for you guys to lose some of your stuff because I, as just a newbie DM, have given you guys too much magic items. Like
You
it is
have.
just impossible to balance anything for you guys. Yeah,
I
you
don't
guys
know,
are
man. I
way
think
too
you're
rich.
doing a great job. Like, I couldn't see us
I got.
escaping any closer
I
to death.
mean, I got my. I guess I got my cloak of protection, and my. I only had a +1 wand that gave me a buff to my hit roll, my D20 roll. But that's it. That's really all I had. I didn't really lose much, honestly. I
Yeah,
haven't bought any
I
magical items.
I more so mean like I have to jump through so many hoops and so many monsters of rules not as written to balance things.
I get
Like
it.
I have to adjust everything to make it significantly harder. Um and it's a really
Certainly
weird
scary.
act. Yeah, I mean, the single biggest mistake I've made is just giving you unarmored defense.
Oh,
You're
Um
tougher without armor than you are with armor. That's crazy.
well,
Yeah,
or
that is
wait,
a bit
I
broken.
mean, you would have had to give it to me even if I had just taken. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't have my double attack yet, but if I had just taken a level in barbarian,
yeah, no, that's the other thing I was looking at. Is I didn't think I gave it to you based on your con. I thought I gave it to you based on your charisma, and that's why I was like, yeah, that's big dumb. Why would I do that? But no, I gave it based on constitution,
well,
which
based on constitution. Well, I mean, for the barbarian, it's con and dex both add
yeah,
to.
because the barbarian, their thing isn't like their thing is just they're so healthy from living in the wilderness that it's like a bear's hide kind of
Uh-huh.
situation, or like blubber. Whereas my gist from your unarmored defense is
I mean, it would be the
um,
same thing if you took it for charisma
knowledge.
because they're both +4
Well,
anyways.
All right, I'm gonna take off. I'll see you at the
yeah,
office.
that's why I thought I had done it is
Oh.
because charisma being your paladin thing is why I would do it. It was just a situation, Spades, I'm going to be honest, of you came in really hot with like Pathfinder does this, Pathfinder does this, Pathfinder does this, and I was just like trying to get my first campaign started and I had to find appeasement somewhere because it felt like you were blitzing me. You didn't
Sorry.
do anything wrong. Like
I feel like I did if I came at you hot about Pathfinder lets me break a character and ruin campaigns.
yeah,
But I mean, I'm just like I was saying. In fact, I don't even think I was like. I think what I was actually saying is like normally I would go for a rogue, but doesn't really work here or something. I don't know. It's
that's where
been
I was
so
getting
long.
of it was play style you wanted to go for is a play style that at least it sounded to me Pathfinder would enable, but D&D wasn't enabling.
I mean, well, me being a paladin has very little. Like, I'm only
Yeah.
being a paladin because you gave me like high numbers, and I'm like, ooh, I can break it up into this and this, and I can be partially barbarian, and this will be perfect. And you're like, I don't want you to be barbarian. is the impression I got.
Oh, I don't know what.
Like,
I don't think I definitely didn't have
because if
anything
you
against.
remember, like I was talking to, and you're like, you like made me explain like why I was like what is the word,
Oh yeah, no,
multi-rolling, and
I
then
was.
he came in and he's like, no you can't, and I'm like, dude, like why are you here?
No. That was, you were explaining what you wanted to do, and I was saying, like, if it had to do with multi-class requirements, right? It would have to do with where your scores were currently placed,
Mm-hmm.
as to not allowing it. But if it was, the only other reason I could think is a lot of times with Barbarian very specifically is people come in with a backstory idea for a character and describe it, and I'm like, cool, that doesn't match the description of a barbarian.
Yeah, that would be fair. It doesn't really, my backstory doesn't lend itself to barbarian very well.
Yeah, and I think that was maybe that's what was happening, is you were wanting to be a Dexy barbarian, and Michael was probably just like, Dex barbarians don't work because barbarians rage gives a lot of strength based bonuses.
Yeah, and I
Um
wasn't at all
and so it just
concerned about
doesn't
that because I was planning on
synergize. Yeah.
immediately going paladin after the first couple levels, or after the first level, really.
Yeah. Which we didn't have any way of knowing. But yeah, that would have been it. It
I
was just
think I
like,
told you.
I don't know. It's been a long time. I'm not going to say you did or didn't. Like,
Mhm.
my memory is significantly worse than just about anybody I know. But yeah, so it, to me, I all I remember from you, like, from me guiding you towards Paladin, was the stuff you were describing as wanting to play. I was like, that's not the flavor of those classes.
Mm.
Not saying you can't. Like, I wasn't trying to say you couldn't play as those things. I was just trying to say that's not the vibe. Which, being a Dexy Paladin isn't the vibe either. But then you were just like, well, Paladins are all about charisma. I don't see why they have to be strength based. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And I should have just kept it to you being like wearing leather armor or something with a shield and having an AC of 17 or
I
18.
mean, I could get that high of stuff anyways, right? Like, I mean, isn't Thorin with his armor like up there anyways? Like,
Yeah,
he
but
doesn't have
but
anything
it
special about his armor.
it comes at the cost of the stealth
Stealth.
and dex saves and stuff like that. Because basically, if you're going to have really high armor, then saves need to work against you, and typically dex saves are the way to go.
I've
And
been
against you,
regretting not having strength since I
oh, I'm
started
sure.
this. Like, I mean,
Its
like it's
strength
a
is one of
generic
those
sword.
stats that always seems really easy to make a dump stat until it's not.
Yeah, like in the cage, I'm like, if I were the barbarian I intended to be in the first, well, I mean, obviously I was intending to actually be a paladin, but if I had moved my charisma over to my strength and played barbarian this whole time, me break out of my cage my damn self makes a lot more sense. But then I
Yeah.
guess I wouldn't have all those spells I'm so attached to.
And I do want to be 100% clear that most of the mistakes that have been made were just me being my first campaign, being completely inexperienced with how player balance fits up against monster balance and why
I want
certain
to
things
let you
are the
know
way
it
they are.
doesn't really show. I mean, it does happen in some of these like sort of events where you expect something like you should really probably have expected the Chimera to get out. Is one thing I would say, and to expect us in that other town to actually like investigate the people who were real curious about what happened to their friends. Like that's the sort of thing that I see as a mistake from you. The combat
Yeah,
has been
I just
excellent in my opinion from you.
yeah, so the big mistake I mostly feel with combat is that I, both from coming from fourth edition as my first edition, as well as just like who I am as a person, what my interests are, stuff like that. I view story progression through conflict. And so for me, I'm not running a very RP heavy campaign, and I feel bad about that because I know Michael likes RP heavy things, and Michael runs his campaigns with heavier RP, and like a lot of D&D players enjoy heavier RP. So I feel bad that we do fight so much
I think you've
because
got the balance great. I think we do a
Yeah,
lot of RP and a lot of combat.
I don't know. Anyway.
I'm
Um
loving it.
I
I
also
need to keep you from your dinner any longer, though.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I can cook after the op. I'll just go get a snack.
I'm
Um
sorry.
no, it's
I have a
it's
way of
really
making these
really
things
fine.
drag.
I enjoy talking. You're letting me talk. um but yeah, the tons of magic items has been a big one, as well as the fact that all the magic I shouldn't say all. The vast majority of magic items are like combat focused.
Hmm.
Um which is fine because this is a combat focused game, but it also means like it's one thing for the party to have a bunch of magic items when most of them are just like hyper situational. Um the economy I was planning on being much stricter with, just like much stricter as far as to what the costs of things were. And then I very quickly was like, wait a second, I'm having them loot a bunch of royal treasure hoards. Like they're gonna be rich. So there's nothing I can do to stop that. That's how the campaign was written to go anyways. And I think it's a cool concept for a campaign of just guys balling out. Um
Yeah, you know what I get the vibe of is a little bit Grand Theft Auto. Like we're not. I mean, like Brash is here trying to be a good guy, but we really are going to make enemies of every nationality, and
yeah.
then hope that this criminal thing that we're doing somehow offers us a little bit of shelter in the end.
Yeah, no, and as far as you guys investigating the town and that mistake, that was literally like, hey, Brash is trying really hard to be a good guy, and he's taken a lot of L's on that front recently. I'm gonna give him an opportunity to be good again. And there's no longer Zur here to make it worse. And then everybody was just like, it's so caught up in the mindset, which is what I want to happen. I want the slow corruption of the party to be happening. It's
I
all
mean,
fine.
like I look at it as Alan, and I'm like, now that you say that, maybe Brash should have got in. But like, the only way I saw Brash being the good guy there was if he basically confessed his sins, and that
Yeah,
would be like
yeah.
mission over for him. Like he's compromising his beliefs because he has like that end goal, so he can't let the end goal be compromised. You know?
Yeah. Um yeah, as far as the current situation, I'll let you guys have your items back. The Chimera should have died a long time ago technically, in that I never rolled HP for it. I just gave it an HP number significantly below its average because I was like, in case something happens, I don't want it to go too crazy. It went crazy, but then you guys were handling it so well.
I
So
felt
then
like a
I just
fucking maestro that fight. I'm like, I'm killing
yeah,
it, and then I
so
kind
then
of
I kept adding health. Um, I'm I so the part of the map you can't see is the dude's office and bedroom, and so I'm going to write in stuff there to progress the story in a more natural way that way. Because you guys weren't the only prisoners there. Like this will be
Mhm.
revealed quickly enough, so I don't feel bad about it now. He has 3 sex slaves in his room right now that are
Nice.
caged. So part of me's like, yeah, frick all their magic items, take it away. But then I'm like, I'm really only hurting Hawk. So that's not worth it.
Well,
Um,
if you come and talk to me about this sort of thing, I would like sell my rapier to get him back
no,
up to average. Like
yeah,
if you talk
no,
to me out of
the
character, like this is something I can do as Brash to help level us back to normal. Is like
yeah,
bring
no,
down my
I'm
supply and balance us.
the only person I'm going to be talking to along those lines is going to be Michael, because so he made 2 characters, one for he kept Jiminy for in case Jiminy got brought back, and I found a way to bring Jiminy back um with rules as written. And then um he made another character, and the other character wasn't going to have access to a purple magic item because as soon as Jiminy was made and like participated in the combat, I was like, oh, purple. I thought the party was ready for a purple. The party is not ready for a purple yet. A Having
Plus
a
11 to
total
hit.
of it's a plus 11 minus 5, so it's a plus 6 to hit, which
That's
isn't
it's only -5 when he does a special shot, right?
yeah. So maybe he's doing the math wrong or something. But it's like, Michael, your dice are really good compared to mine. And you like, even if you're not doing the bonus damage, plus 11 to hit is so high right now. I can't be dealing with that because most of the enemies you guys are fighting, I'm still only giving like 14 to 16
I mean, I'm scratching at
HP.
that but I also roll like shit. I'm plus
Yeah,
9.
because that's the balancing thing. Is it's like you got dice like I do, and you don't got a super high to hit, even with a +2, and then Hawk doesn't have a terribly high to hit with a +1. So it's like, yeah, I don't feel comfortable throwing a ton of enemies at you guys that just have 18, 19, or higher AC. But those are the only kind of enemies that are going to pose Michael any challenge right now. And he's not even using the majority of his class features right now.
Yeah.
Um, because
I'll tell you,
Artificer
like,
has so much, and I've limited him.
I was
And
pretty
so,
miserable level 4 trying to get any hits.
yeah, so I'm definitely going to talk to him about, like, hey, man, I can't let you keep the gun. Your character can do so much without the gun. Right now, your character, like, you could be just about anybody with that gun. And
User joined your
yeah.
channel.
And that conversation should go fine. I'll give him still compensation. We'll find a good story reason for it.
But I mean, if you need to nerf us like that, like, feel free to talk to me out of character, and we'll find a character in game way to
Yeah.
make it happen.
No, I don't really need to nerf you guys. Like I said, your armor class is high, but it's not problematically high.
I
To
mean,
be quite
again,
honest,
and
like
there are
21
ways around
AC
that
or
too.
22, whatever it is, like,
It's
is
21
actually
right now.
fine. Yeah.
It will be
Um.
22 when I finish Piercer because I'll get a bonus to Dex that'll put me
Yeah.
over the mod.
And yeah, it honestly is just, it's fine. All things said, like, it's not that much stronger than
I gotta tell
if
you
you were
though,
just
like,
running
you might
Tide
be
or
being a
something.
little hard on yourself as a DM because, like, I mean, this being your first time, I don't even see it. I keep forgetting this is your first time. Like, you've
I'm
taken
just
on
hard on
some more.
myself in general.
You've taken on a couple of challenging things. Like, you didn't just do point buy. You let us have like pretty high stats. Just off
Yeah.
bat, that's hard. Then you did like free time towards feat, and you even kicked us off with a starter feat. In
Yeah,
addition to
I'm
all our
not gonna
bullshit.
do either of those things again in the future. Well, I say that. I'm going to make my campaigns with less travel downtime.
I hear. I just
Is
want to say, like, with the downside thing, like, I think that it's actually worked out better. Like,
Yeah.
because I'm having a lot of fun being able to pick these feats and kind of pimp out my
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, the other reason I'm being really hard on myself is just because I'm getting maybe 2 hours total of prep a week. And this campaign was only like a skeleton of a campaign when we started it, as far as writing's concerned. Because most of the in-depth writing, you guys erased by being the bad guys. And so that's the other thing, is it's just like
You
I'm
were waiting.
always just on the razor's edge of not being able to run a session. Um, so and maybe that's why it looks like I'm doing so well, is because I'm having to adapt to everything in the moment.
Well, I guess I kind of hate this if you feel like you're that stretched. I guess I'm almost glad that the other campaign didn't take off.
Oh yeah, the other I couldn't do both. I when I was planning on doing this, I didn't have a job yet. I was planning on getting a job, of course, but I was still a college student. Um, so yeah, now things are different. And the biggest thing is just ADHD being ADHD. It's not that I don't have enough time, it's that I don't have focus.
Gotcha.